going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, and we are live right here at 2 in the afternoon in Germany. Yes, coming at you live from Germany. Having a good day today. Actually, no, I'm having a terrible day today, actually. I'm in an unbelievable amount of pain. I'm not feeling great. So, what better idea than talk about the upsets, the craziness that happened last night at UFC 196 whilst playing Pokemon Platinum. Let's continue on and go to my happy place. And my happy place is the land of Pokemon, where there are no responsibilities other than capturing little monsters and making them fight for your pleasure. What a nice world that is. What a wonderful world this would be. So yeah, playing Pokemon, talking UFC, taking your guys' calls, your comments, your questions, your concerns, your gripes, your complaints, your loves, your hopes, your dreams, and everything else in between. That's what we're going to do today, and I'm very excited about it. So feel free to call in on Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or use the number 702-751-2902 and get your voice heard. Talk about UFC, talk about whatever else that you might have brewing in those beautiful minds of yours. You beautiful mind. All of you people. Beautiful, sexy minds. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, let's jump right in. I got to make some changes, as you guys are about to see. I may have played a little bit after I got off last night. I may have won a badge. Those things happen. I apologize for that. But I'm an obsessive compulsive monster. So we have the team has changed a little bit. We caught a couple more Pokemon. They're a little bit higher level, and we do have a evolution or two to change on the line here. So we'll do all that because yeah, why not? All right, so first big noticeable, it's the Starly evolved into Starvia, whatever stupid name is. Starvia. Hello, Starvia. So let's get rid of him. You're gone. He gone. And let's bring in his meaty brother, the evolved version. Starvia. He's bigger. He's birdier. He's actually a really good Pokemon. I'm glad to have him, to be completely honest. If we're being honest. Just us girls here, you know. Look at him. Beautiful. I wasn't going to catch him, too. But some people were like, no, idiot. You really should. He's a good bird Pokemon. He is an early, really solid Pokemon that you get, which is not always the case in these games. You won't always get a solid starter early in the game. And he is. He's very solid. He's a good guy. Very good Pokemon. Man, his wingspan is ridiculous. Just flapping over everybody. All right, the other one is, we got the Ponyta, Shinx Squiggles, Cricketune. So who's out? It's the Geodude, who I hate. I hate Geodude. He's gone. And we got Cricketune instead. We call it a Cricketot, and we evolved him into Cricketune. I do like this Pokemon. I never really used him in every other playthrough I've ever played, but that was one of the reasons why I'm like, hey, let's give it a shot. It's a cricket. And for once in my life, I was like, you know what? I want a cricket to do good things instead of just annoy me and feed spiders. So we're giving him a goal, you know, we're giving him a purpose. I'm pretty proud of that. Now look at him. And he's got a wonderful mustache. Look at that mustache. It's wonderful. Just proud and insecty. Just bang. There we go. So there's our new team, stronger than ever. And we're going to go. It's time to get right into it. And of course, like I said, the big reason why we're here to talk subject-wise is the UFC 196 card that came... Oh, wait for it. Oh, my God. I might have to take a break to shit. That was a good one. The 196 card, which was insane last night. A lot of boring fights earlier in the night, but the two main events did not disappoint. In fact, shocked quite a few people. The first thing that I want to bring up is, looking at everything in hindsight, we probably shouldn't have been too shocked at either one of these outcomes. I mean, first let's look at the Conor McGregor thing. I didn't think the weight was going to be a big problem. I really didn't. I didn't think that Conor being so much smaller than Diaz was going to mean that much. I was wrong. Diaz was so much bigger, and when they got into the ring, you really saw how much bigger that he was. Conor was hitting his shots, but these big hits that he would give other people and take them down were doing nothing to Diaz. Now, look, if you look at Diaz's face, Diaz got touched up, and Conor put a lot of damage on him. And at the press conference after, Diaz was talking all fucked up. So I think Conor definitely had his number as far as the striking game. I don't know how Diaz can claim victory in the stand-up. I don't get it. Don't understand that whatsoever. But that's Diaz. That's what he does. The reality is, once Diaz got a hold of Conor, it was game, set, and match. You know, that's just how it was going to go. You get a hold of him and you're able to impose your will. You know, he's 20 pounds heavier than the guy in this fight. That's just the way it is. And he got. And it's unfortunate for Conor, but hey, a belt wasn't on the line. And this is a great example of why weight classes exist. If you need a reason as to why weight class is important, there it is. Because you will see these type of things very often. Conor didn't do a very good job of limiting his energy output, and I think that in the second round he was just slower and more gassed than he was earlier in the fight, and it cost him. I like Conor McGregor. I'm a huge fan. I kind of don't like the fact that for the buildup of the fight, he was talking about how weight classes don't matter and how he would overcome the weight class difference and everything, and he just prepares to fight, not a fighter. Then after the fight, he had the revelation that, you know, and he stated many times that if this was in his division, he made the weight excuse. I didn't like that. I thought that was kind of weak that he continually made the weight excuse. And then talking about his strategy specifically towards Diaz and how he should have prepared. It's the two things that he said before the fight that were not going to be an issue are the two things he pointed to for the reason that he lost. Now, some people can look at that. You can look at it one of two ways. You can look at it and say, oh, that's really good insightfulness by him to be able to admit his mistake after the fact. You could look at it that way. But you could also look at it that way, the way that he's being a whiny, petulant child in some ways. I don't know which way I'm taking it because I thought he handled his defeat pretty well. You know, just sitting behind the belt, you know, I'm still the champion, all this. It's probably the smart way to handle it. So this fight didn't do anything to take the shine out of his eyes, or for me. Like, I'm still a big fan. What I didn't like was a lot of the 145ers, like Jose Aldo and everything, tweeting him and talking shit after this loss. Because Conor's going to go back to that division, and he's going to fuck people up. And I don't know. It was an interesting fight. Had it gone farther, if Conor would not have allowed Diaz to take him to the ground, more than likely Conor wins the fight by decision, or it gets stopped because Diaz's face got jacked up, son. Jacked up. So pretty interesting fight. I would like to see, if Conor ever decides to go up to that weight class permanently, I'd like to see that fight again, because I'd like to see a year of proper nutritional buildup to where he'd build the muscle mass to actually be a serious contender at that weight class. Because I think with the proper nutrition, he is an unbelievable tactician. He knows how to fight. He knows how to come at angles. He really is an amazing fighter to watch. It's just bigger man's bigger man, dude. You got a 168-pound guy punching a 188-pound guy. And it's not a big shock that those punches are not going to have the same effect as they would on another 145er. You know, it's kind of logic. And that's what we saw. So really interesting stuff. I don't know how much it says about Conor McGregor. I think it says more about the reason why we have weight classes and the importance of weight classes. But hey, hats off to Diaz, who I do not like, never have, never will, but he won a fight against a huge name. It's going to help his pay. It helps his drawing power and all that good stuff. So it's good stuff, man. I think it's a really good thing for him professionally. Him and his brother, they're always complaining about money. Well, shouldn't be as much of a problem, Shouldn't be as much of a problem now. The money will be flowing a little bit more. If he was already making good money, always complaining, but still, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. The other fight, of course, is what everyone is considering a gigantic upset that maybe shouldn't be considered such an upset. Miesha Tate goes 5 rounds with Holly Holm, gets the victory. Interesting fight because Holly, if you watch the fight, Holly still did a lot of what she wanted to do. Miesha had problems with her throughout the fight and was able to, sub her in the 5th, just out of determination. She would learn from her mistakes and attack in different ways and was able to get the victory. It was pretty smart of her. You could tell she learned an awful lot from watching the fight with Ronda Rousey. She didn't make the same mistakes that Ronda did. She refused to fight Holm's fight. And Tate was able to take advantage of some of the holes in the ground game of Holly Holm. So that was really cool. I liked what Tate was able to do. I don't know what it says about Holm as a fighter. And I say that because you look at Holm before the Rousey fight, and a lot of the common fighters that she would fight compared to the people that Rousey was, they did fight a few common enemies, and same thing with Tate. She struggled against a lot of people, but found a really good matchup against Rousey. She was really able to dictate things because Rousey played right into the game. Tate didn't do that. Tate realized that physically she didn't have the same advantage that Rousey would have, nor does she ever really lean on those physical gifts as much as Rousey does. Let's face it, Rousey is so physically dominating over almost everybody that she fights that she's able to lean on those and just bully people around. And the fact that she's so ahead of the curve in grappling, because we're talking about a world-class Olympian wrestler, or judo practitioner, I should say, a judo practitioner, that it's going to be one of those situations where you don't have to worry about some of the intricacies because you're going to have that advantage. She didn't have that against Holm because she fought such a bad strategic fight, and Holm was able to take advantage and caught her with a kick. We didn't see that with Tate because Tate would not play into those same strengths like Ronda did. So I don't know if it says anything about if the Holm-Rousey fight was a fluke. I don't know if it was a fluke. I think it would still be a close fight with Rousey again, unless Rousey drastically changed her fight plan, which I don't know if she would. I'm thinking she will, but I can tell you this. Rousey's going back to the gym now, man. She's going back and she's going to start training because maybe she didn't care about pummeling Holm anytime soon, but I guarantee you she wants to take that belt off of Tate. Every day that belt is on Tate angers the shit out of Ronda Rousey. These two women really do legitimately hate each other. It's not Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, where it was staged and for fighting, to sell the show. And that's what it was, because that's what Nate Diaz does, and that's what Conor does for every fight, and it's what they're supposed to do. Go sell tickets, and they did. They broke amazing records. The gate for this fucking event was $8.3 million. That's woofa. That's a lot of money. Or should I say zoofa. That's a lot of money. So it's pretty cool to see this type of stuff in and out, and we're going to get Rousey, Tate, whatever it is, 3 or 4. Well, Jesus Christ. Rousey's beating her up pretty good. And honestly, I don't think that Tate can solve the Rousey puzzle because they are, in some ways, very similar fighters, but Rousey does everything so much better than Tate. And I don't know if Tate's going to be able to bridge that gap. But we don't know what type of fighter Rousey's going to be when she comes back either. So that's going to be an interesting fight just for those reasons alone. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be a big fight. And this is probably the best of all the scenarios that could have happened for UFC. I think that this is one of the better outcomes because, yes, Holm-Rousey would have been a big fight. I think it would have sold some money. But there was no real heat there other than Holm taking that first loss, giving Rousey her first loss. Other than that, there's no animosity personally. Now, we have two fighters who hate each other, and they have a history. And Misha has no problems with calling Rousey out. But the reason why I don't like Misha Tate is because she's one of these cry bullies. She takes shot after shot after shot, and then as soon as Rousey strikes back verbally, she plays victim. And I hate that, and she does it all the time. But still, this is a fight I want to see. It's going to be fucking interesting. Interessant, as we say here in Germany. It should be a good fight. So the card was pretty solid. The main card had some bad fights. The prelims had a couple interesting stuff. But overall, it was a great night for UFC, and I'm sure they are thrilled with what happened. Overall, do they want to see Conor McGregor lose? No. But if you're going to lose, it's going to be at a weight like... It's going to be in a way like this. It's going to be at a weight class that's not his own. It's not going to be for a belt. It's the best it's the best case scenario for the loss, you know? So we'll see how it plays out. Going to be interesting down the line. All right. Big shout out to the chat, everyone who's here. Name that I will not say because it is a language I do not know. He keeps wanting me to play Pokemon Reborn. No. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Who knows? I'm going to continue playing all the other games that are much easier for me to play. Not that I don't know anything about Pokemon Reborn. I have no interest in it. These games are on my emulator. I know this. I'm going to keep playing these because they're fun, and it's what I enjoy. Eventually, I'll probably get to Pokemon Reborn. Big shout out to Grand Slam 87, Jeff the Huff Huffman, my good buddy, co-host on the weekly baseball show, Touch 'em All. What's up, Pally Pal? Well, he says, Misha can go from plan A to B to C, etc. if she needs to. That is true. She is very malleable. She does not stick to one plan if she knows it's not working, and it's smart. She's a smart fighter, and at least she was against Holly Holm. Joseph Blunt in the chat, Derek Bradford, everybody else is hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging. Greatly appreciate it. If you have questions about UFC 196, if you have comments, what's your take on it, go ahead and call in on Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or use the number 702-751-2902. If not, I'm just going to play Pokemon and get whatever your guys' opinions are later on. So, there you go. All right. Well, all right. Let's take our shirts off. All right. So, yeah. So, back to Pokemon. We are moving on. We got our first badge in Pokemon. First badge. And we're kicking asses and taking names as we continue on our road to become Pokemon Platinum Masters. I am enjoying this game quite a bit. It's fun. It is a good game. There's lots of good stuff going on within the game. I like that it's a big change of pace from the earlier games, and that's why I'm enjoying it as much as I am. So, Joseph Blunt, Ronda is going to win the belt back from Misha for sure. Misha had her ass broken by Rousey 3 times now. Yep. Very, very true. All true. All true. It is true. So, will that continue? I mean, the logic dictates probably. More than likely. Hey, if you guys have not gone and checked out XLT Live Podcast's latest video, actually a couple late videos that he's done lately, go check it out, man. He did a really good video that I had a little bit of part to play in with Roman Reigns, the special edition of 2K17 that him and his sources were able to suss out. Pretty impressive stuff. Go check that out. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and share not only this video and this channel, but also Too Tall over at XLT Live Podcast and my man Jeff Huffman over at Grand Slam 87 on YouTube, as well as the place he will be later on tonight over at Shot From, maybe he won't be, I'm not sure. Shot From the Point Live tonight, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, comedy show. Should be a lot of fun. Hockey heavy comedy show, but it's going to be great. So make sure you guys are there for that. Going to be awesome. Oh, wait, another fart. Oh, God. As far as this stream goes, no idea how long I'm going to go. Just going to have some fun. Just going to play for a while and have some fun playing Pokemans. let's get a little audio. Makes it easier when there's audio. Unlocks the audio. On the audio. But now I know exactly where to place the audio. Listening back to the playback yesterday was very helpful. There we go. Joseph Blunt, I'm going to be interested to see the crowd reaction to Ronda when she returns. That is going to be interesting. I'm expecting it to be fairly positive. You know, she's a very popular fighter. She's also a very polarizing fighter because when you're that great, when you're that dominant, that's what's going to happen. And we see it happen to all the greats. John Jones, but see, here's the problem. John Jones is legitimately a dickhead. Anderson Silva's a pompous ass. So, I mean, there's ways to look at it. You know, there's different ways to see how these people are responded to. Ronda, I don't really take her as an asshole. I don't look at her as like some kind of a dick. She's she's straightforward and she's blunt. She's no bullshit, but she's a fairly nice human being. At least she appears to be. But who knows? Who knows? Can you ever really know? No, you can't. I need to switch out this cricket tune. Ooh, that's a weird little thing that he has. All I can do is leech life. Hopefully I can suck all his life, and that will allow me to win. Or or no, I'm dead. Goodbye, Cricketon. Who likes the Cricketon? He be dead, yo. He be dead, yo. The goal here is to get everybody to level 15. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's get Shinx up there, which I still love the name because it's like an STD. You going out tonight? No, man. My Shinx is flaring up. Oh, that's unfortunate. I told you to wrap your Whopper before you served it, buddy. Oh, she was so hot, though. Yeah, she was hot, all right. She burned ya. She burned ya. The gift that keeps on giving. The Shinx. Who wants the Shinx? Oh, God. Yes, so we are having a good old time playing. Oh, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who was on the show yesterday. Both shows. We had some great callers. We had some great co-hosts. Matt Kazar was on for a while. It's always good to have him on. Jesus Christ, who doesn't love having a Matt Kazar on the old posse? Of course, Too Tall was here doing Too Tall-like things. He did a great job, as always. It was fun. It was fun. It was a fun show. We talked about all the injuries, which now I've read this morning seem like are non-factors. Like, Charlotte's back. Emma's already back in the ring. That was a little bit of a surprise. I don't think many people were expecting that to be the case. She's already back in the ring. She'll be, which is crazy. So that's good. It's good not only for her, but it's good for Asuka as well. Not seriously injuring Emma. That's a good thing. So that's really cool to see. I'm not sure about the Tommaso Ciampa. I have not seen anything about that. And Sheamus was a non-factor for me anyway because he bleeds all the time. He's got fair skin. He gets ripped open quite easily. I can't even imagine him rifling through papers. Just paper cut after paper cut after paper cut. It's what happens to him. He can't help it. He's the Sheamus. He's the Celtic warrior. Are you not entertained? No, Sheamus, nobody is. You're Sheamus, and you suck diddly yuck. Alright, now we're all healthy. Way to cookies and shit. Alright, we're gonna get Cricketune up there. No, should I? Yeah, you know what? Get some supplies. Get some supplies. I don't know what I have. We got a little bit of money. Money. Big pearl. Let's sell that pearl. Ooh, nice. Doubles my money. Nice. I don't know what the yellow shard is. Not going to sell that. Not going to sell any of those. Going to keep that. Rock Tomb Flash. Stealth Rock. User lays a trap. The trap hurts the foot. I don't care about that one. Really, I don't. So I'm gonna get rid of that. But Rock Tomb, I think I could use. Flash, obviously, I'm keeping. So There we go. Let's buy some stuff. We need some more Pokeballs. Let's go to 10. It's a nice round number. That's always nice. How many potions do I have? 6 is fine. We need super potions. I think that's a bigger need at the moment. We'll take 6 of those. We're good. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't need any of that shit. Alright, let's go ahead and learn an attack. Yay, yay. Rock Tomb. I'm not even going to use Flash until I absolutely need it. Fuck that. Alright, Rock Tomb. Nobody! I got nobody who could use it, so I could probably sell it. I mean, maybe I will have somebody, but... There we go. What's up? Derek Bradford. When is Carmella, Cass, and Enzo coming up? Oh my god, if there's one thing I am tired of talking about more than Roman Reigns and what's going to happen with Roman Reigns, it's Carmella, Cass, and Enzo. Because the speculation for literally the last 6 months, it's been never fucking ending. I have no idea. I have no idea when anyone's coming up anymore. Because every time we think we know what's going to happen with these guys, they end up going the opposite way. I'm thinking right now everybody's ETA is after WrestleMania. Maybe the night after. Who knows? It's hard to say. It really is. It's hard to make that call. Damn near impossible when you think about it. Because Cass, Enzo, and Carmella are game changers. In the tag team division, I think they're potentially going to change the landscape of what's happening in the tag team division. So it's a calculated time when you want to do that. How long do you want to keep going on the status quo with the New Day the way they are, and with the tag teams that are challenging them, which are not much? You're making a big change when you bring up Cass, Enzo, and Carmella. So, and I don't think they're coming up by themselves either. I think that might be a reason why they're being held back, because this is another situation where I think you want to bring up multiple teams at once. Maybe you bring them up, you bring up Blake and Murphy, and maybe the Hype Brothers. All 3 of those teams you bring up at once. Or maybe Cass and Enzo comes in at the same time as Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. Maybe that's a possibility, because from what I'm hearing, they are no longer, from what I'm reading, I'm not hearing anything. I don't have fucking sources. I'm such a douche. From what I'm reading from other sites is that they are going to be coming up to the main roster now instead of going down to NXT. So, interesting. Marcus Ryan up in the chat. What up, Marcus? Thanks for joining into the chat today. Joseph Blunt asking sex questions, because that's what he does. Not a big shocker there. So, thank you guys for hanging out and making the chat interesting. That's what you guys do. You make my life very interesting. Bullet Seed. Let's use Bullet Seed. Let's teach it somebody. Nobody can use it. Fuck me in the beard. I like both those moves. No one can fucking use it. Jesus. Oh, I went all the way back and... I'm such an asshole. Oh, my God. I went all the way back to the other town. Had I walked 4 more feet, I would have ran into a Poke Center. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's what happens to your boy, Dead on Dave. Oh, my God. All the time. Let's take a quick glance and see. There was some political stuff that happened last night. 5 more states voted. I don't really care, though, to be completely honest. It looks like some of the shine might be coming off of Trump, but I don't see Cruz being a real viable option. That's all I really want to say politically. Who knows? This whole thing seems to be an absolute sham and a travesty, and the way things are going, the Democrats have I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get in political shit. Really don't. It drives me crazy. Let's see what else happened. Walking Dead tonight should be interesting. I believe we will be seeing the debut of Monsieur Negan, possibly, maybe out of nowhere. People won't be expecting to see him. That'll be fun. And my daughter just finished up her sleepover. Come here, daughter. How was your evening? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is your friend gone?
Mm-hmm.
I know she's gone. Ah, I bit my tongue! Ugh. What are you going to do now?
Clean my room up.
Your room's not clean? Why didn't you have your friend help you clean?
We didn't.
What do you mean? Don't say you didn't have time because I told you 2 hours
No,
ago.
we didn't.
Okay, go clean your room. Clean your room, take a shower, because you probably smell like a foot. You calm down! Oh my God, you see what I have to deal with? Let's see what's going on in the nice thing. Oh yeah, Mick Foley is scheduled to return really soon, possibly as early as Monday, to help his whatever angle he's going to be involved in. Probably Hell in a Cell. Probably going to talk about Hell in a Cell. Shane and Undertaker, more than likely, if I had to guess. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how much I care about that. Also, we have the wondrousness. We have the wondrousness of the Hulk Hogan Gawker trial. Starts on Monday. Should be interesting. Apparently, they're having problems with the jurors because none of the jurors want to watch Hulk Hogan fuck. We're uncomfortable at seeing Hulk Hogan's fuck tape. How good is that? It's great. Joseph Blunt, if you could only have one Pokemon as a pet in real life, what would it be? It all depends on what you mean there, because if that means Pokemon are real and you can battle them, and I can only have one, but I'm gonna serve their purposes, then I'm gonna go with my favorite, Charizard. If it's just an actual pet that no powers, no abilities, just like, hey, I want a nice cute little pet, Pikachu, because can you imagine you can't walk anywhere with Pikachu without women coming up to you and going, can I pet your Pikachu? And I'd be like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can pet it. Pet my Pikachu. Yes. Marcus Ryan, Dave, congrats on hitting 2.1 thousand followers. Well deserved, and many more to follow. Thank you very much. You're a big part of that, and so is everybody in the chat right now. Make sure you continue to spread the good word of the Copious King. Yes, I hate that nickname, but still, because I feel so douchey. I'm the king of copiousness. What does that even mean? Couldn't tell you, but I like it. Sort of. Like it. I like it. I do like it. Make sure you guys put all... wow, that was a voice crack. That was... make sure you guys let everybody know that you're watching the Copious Fat Man talk about all kinds of interesting things, man. Go check out... tell them all to check out Dead on Dave. Tell them where to find me on Twitter, at Dead on Dave V. Go into to Instagram and post me. Here I am. Here's a picture. Instagram, fucking Twitter, Reddit, all those places. Go throw them out there, man. There you go. There you go. Derek Bradford, Dave, come on, rant on politics. No, because I don't like those type of shows. I don't like to see. That's why I talk about wrestling. That's why I do Pokemon. That's why I do the things that I do, because they're frivolous topics, and I'm not going to get angry about them. And because they're not real. They're just entertainment. They're distractions. They're fun. Talking about real shit changes the channel, changes the scope. Probably will change opinions of me. And honestly, I just kind of want to keep things the way they are and have fun instead of talking about something that, I mean, who really cares what I have to say about politics anyway? Who am I? I'm a fucking medically retired soldier living in Germany. I'm not exactly the key demographic for any political-minded person. I mean, they don't care about me. I'm fat, so I'm not going to have a long life. I'm medically retired, so all I am to them is a sponge. I'm prior military, so I already served my purpose to them. So, I mean, it's just like, I don't matter. So there it is. But I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on just about anything. You can go ahead and call in on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura. Use the number 702-751-2902. Come hang out, man. Hang out with me. Marcus Ryan, if you haven't yet, can we talk about UFC 196? Absolutely, man. I already did talk about it a little bit, but I have no problems talking about it again. If there's questions that you have about UFC 196, go ahead and ask them, and I will do my best to let you know what I'm a-thinking. All right. I think that's fair. Bear up in the chat. Oh, my man Bear. He's here, and he is going to mod the shit out of this chat. Terry mods it, but Bear will mod the shit out of it. So, there you go. My papa and I lived at the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked us out, and they're making my papa do something. Oh, they're probably raping him, little girl. They're probably forcing him to do sex acts. I apologize. Hope you'll be okay. Don't ask your father if you ever see him again, if they don't murder him after they rape him. Don't ever ask him about this because it's traumatic. It's traumatic. All right, let's get that Pokeball. What's in your Pokeball? It's a potion. Let's see what's in the grass, man. I want to catch some stuff. Bear, that's right. I am shit mod. Wait, yeah, well, you're shit mod. You said it. No truer words. All right, this Buzel, he has interesting attacks. He has a good progression of evolution as well. So he would be interesting. Fury cut his face. I like Fury Cut because the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Joseph Blunt, God, rapists in Pokemon? That'd be fucking dark. Well, think about it. There's got to be rapists everywhere. There's criminals everywhere. There's criminals in Pokemon. You think if there's one form of crime, there has to be other forms of crime. Has to be. There are attractive women here, and there are people who are going to take what they want, whether it be money, sex, power, drugs, firearms, whatever it may be. They'll take it. Doesn't matter just because it's a nice colorful little world of animals and stuff. Pokemon's dark anyway, if you think about it. Think about exactly what you're watching when you see Pokemon on shows or on video games. It's dark as fuck. A bunch of 10-year-old kids, that's when you start, is like you're 10 years old, get unleashed upon the world by their parents to enslave animals in tiny little balls and make them fight each other. I mean, it's pretty goddamn dark when you think about it. Derek Bradford, I am meeting them down there tomorrow. They're talking about the spring break with Pittsburgh. That's more of an in the chat conversation. Marcus Ryan says, between the Tate Holm, McGregor Diaz, which outcome were you more surprised with? In hindsight, I don't think either is very surprising. When you look at it, like, okay, when you look at McGregor Diaz, I think the betting should have probably been strong with Diaz because, look, he was 20 pounds heavier going into this fight. He swelled up to 188 when that bell rang, and McGregor did not gain another ounce off that 168 that he weighed in. That's a 20-pound difference. That's hard to overcome. You know, for one, it's hard to be able to drop somebody who's that much heavier than you when you have equal or close to equal skill set in mixed martial arts. It's not as easy. Not like a smaller guy can drop, a smaller trained guy can drop a bigger untrained guy very easily because that other untrained guy doesn't know how to take the shots. But Nick Diaz does, whatever dickhead this was. I'm still not a Diaz fan, by the way. So it's like when you have McGregor, who is very adept at what he does. He knows how to strike. He knows how to really take advantage of angles and everything. He tried to fight the exact same way that he fought 155ers because 155ers are not taking those shots. They're just not. They're going down, dude. They're going down. But Diaz, now if you saw his face after the fight, you know exactly how much damage Connor really did put on him. He sounded all fucked up in that press conference too, like he could barely talk. Diaz, that is. It's interesting when you look at it. I mean, he was able to withstand that barrage, and it tired out McGregor. So in the second round, Diaz is able to get a hold of him, drag him to the ground. Then that 20 pounds really becomes a factor, and it was all she fucking wrote, man. It was all she wrote. Happy Mother's Day, Melanie. Is it Mother's Day today? It's not Mother's Day. Is it? Is it Mother's Day? Please tell me it's not Mother's Day. Please tell me it's not Mother's Day. Terry, please be joking right now. Please be joking. It is not Mother's Day. May 8th is Mother's Day. And it could be German Mother's Day, but I don't think so. Mother's Day in Germany. I don't think today. No, they're both in May. Good God, don't do that to me. Terry, give me a fucking heart attack. Oh my God. I need to write her and say, hey, is it Mother's Day? It's not Mother's Day today, is it? Jesus, scare the shit out of me. Because I've been a dick today. I've been an asshole today. I've been unbearable. So I hope it's not Mother's Day. Jesus. Oh my God, I gotta write Melanie. I gotta ask her. Today's not Mother's Day. Because Alicia didn't know if it's Mother's Day here in Germany. Germany has a different Mother's Day. Maybe it's, in the UK, but it's not here in Germany. Okay. All right. I'm going to ask. I'm going to be like, hey, today is not German Mother's Day, is it? If so, happy Mother's Day. And I'm really sorry. Holy shit. Oh my God. Alright, I hope not. Don't fuck with me, dude. I messed with my head here. Chris Christ in the chat. What's going on? How you doing? I'm doing good, Chris. Thanks for being here, good sir. As far as the other fight, let me finish up with Marcus Ryan's questions about the UFC stuff. So yeah, the McGregor thing, when you look at it, probably should not have been as big a surprise as it was for a lot of people. The other fight is even less of a shock in a lot of ways. Look, Holmes has had a lot of fights in the UFC, but she hasn't looked particularly impressive against a lot of the same common opponents that Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey has had. She looked unbelievably impressive against Ronda Rousey, of course, but that was a different situation altogether, where it was about Ronda not respecting Holmes and not sticking to a game plan. Tate was not going to do that. Tate was very smart in the way that she fought this fight. She adjusted every time that Holmes would get the advantage of her on her. She would come back the next round and fight a smarter fight. So that was impressive by Tate. The bigger shock for me of the two is probably the Tate Holmes, because when you look at the other fight, McGregor and Diaz, because of the weight difference, probably shouldn't have been a shock to anybody. But we'll see. So I hope that answers your question, good sir, Marcus Ryan. So, Bear, ha 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 ha, this Mother's Day thing has you so fucked up. Yes, it does. Because I'm hoping I got in a fight with my wife today. I would be over meatloaf. So I'm like hoping, ridiculously hoping here that it's not. Because that would be bad. It would mess me up. I know that we always celebrate two Mother's Day. Oh, no, it's two Father's Day. There's German Father's Day. That's right. What am I even talking about? There's two Father's Day here in Germany, which always get forgotten, but there is still only one Mother's Day here in Germany, and that's the one that we celebrate in May. Terry, you're horrible. You messed me up, man. You messed me up, sucker. WWE Thane says, hi, what up, WWE? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. Oh, Squiggles is evolving. Squiggles is evolving. Yeah. Glad you can make it. Welcome to my little realm of YouTube gloriness. It's glory. Woo. We talk wrestling, we talk sports, we talk just about everything. And I hope you have a good time. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, please put it in the chat. Feel free, and we'll continue to do our thing. We'll talk about whatever. Squiggles. What is it? Is this thing called a Monferno? Thank you, Chris Christ, for helping me with that. Yeah. Chris Christ. I don't know why I keep saying his name. I got a fart. Oh. We got to switch out this little monkey. You sick little monkey, okay? Okay, look at the little monkey, okay? Chimchar, goodbye. Goodbye, Chimchar, okay? Because drugs are bad, Chimchar, okay? And I believe it's a Monferno. Bring in the Monferno. The Monferno for all. Monferno. L-M-N-O-P. M-N. Yeah, there he is. Monferno. Look at him. I am your new god. I am Monferno. Monkey Fire. Woohoo. There we go. So Monkey Fire Man is in there. He's doing his thing. That's good stuff. All right. Let's take our shirts off. All right. Let's take our shirts off. WWE thing. Dave, do you play 2K games? 2K, like any 2K games? I mean, some of them. I assume you're referring to WWE 2K games. I have not, because I don't have consoles. I play on Steam, and WWE 2K16 has yet to come out. I am buying it as soon as it comes out, so I will be playing it. So you have that to look forward to, if you look forward to those things. So yeah, I will be playing it, to answer your question. But have I yet? No. I got 2K15, but I can't get it to work in windowed mode, so I have not played it yet. Go Squiggles. So now I feel dumb for writing that message to my wife. I feel stupid because it's not even close to Mother's Day here. I'm just an idiot. We're gonna catch you, Shellos. Go into the bag. Hey, can you reach into my bag and pull out a Pokeball? Marcus Ryan, Dave, do you think Jericho will turn on Styles tomorrow night on Raw and they have another match at Mania? Yeah, I think, before I answer that question, WWE Thine says, WWE 2K16 was out on October 27th. Yes, on consoles, but it is yet to be released on Steam. It's about to be released on Steam, and that's the only thing that I play on is Steam, so that's why I haven't played it. Yes, it's been on consoles, but I don't have a console. I am poor. No consoles. None. Zeros. Except Game Boys. I got Game Boys. I think my daughter sold her Xbox 360. So, yeah, I'm poor. But to answer the Jericho question, yes, well, look, one of two things is happening. Either Jericho and AJ are going to win the tag team titles and set off a new chain of events going into WrestleMania, or they're going to implode or explode spectacularly. I don't know which one's going to happen. Personally, I'd like to see them break up and then get into the Kevin Owens mix for the Intercontinental Championship. That's what I would like to see. I don't want to see just another singles match between AJ and Chris Jericho. I don't want to see just another singles match. I think we've been there, done that. Don't need to see it again. As much fun as it is. It's time to see these guys go in opposite directions or become tag team champions and really dominate as a team. That can be fun too, but that only has such a long lifespan. I think many people are expecting Jericho to turn on AJ, but I think there's a possibility that AJ turns on Jericho because WWE kind of likes to pull moves like that. So we'll see. And AJ is better as a heel anyway, so we'll see what happens with them. going to be interessant. Faux show. Everyone's like, what did the message say? I haven't gotten the message back yet from my wife. So when she sees it, I'm sure she'll respond. More than likely with, you're an idiot. That's what I'm expecting. Because I am an idiot. So she won't be wrong. You know? She'll be correct. Fight him. Fight him, Squiggles. Knock out that Shellos. Water pulse? That's not good. I'm a fire guy. No. I'm gonna knock you out. Mach punch gonna knock you out. Yep, did. Knocked him out. You die. Marcus Ryan. AJ did amazing work as a heel in the Bullet Club. Exactly. Exactly my point. He's a great heel. Really, really good heel. I'm excited to see what he does long term. Good stuff. Oh, Derek Bradford, what did my message say? I read the message out loud as I was typing it. I read exactly what I said. Maybe you weren't here, so. I just said, hey, is it Mother's Day? If it is, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot, basically. Because we had a fight before she left. Over meatloaf. So stupid. So dumb. Marriage really is just awful. I mean, I love my wife, but marriage sucks. It's like, I don't know if we're meant to be around people as much as everybody is. It's like, no, I need privacy. No, you're making me insane. I need you to go away for a while. But you can't do that when you're married. You gotta work it out and compromise and be rational. Who the fuck wants to be rational? Who wants to be an adult? Fuck that shit. You want to get mad and you want to be able to go on drunken benders and do stupid shit when you get angry. Can't do that when you're married. No, you gotta work it out, especially when you have a kid, because then your kid hears you, and then if you fuck around and yell too much, then your kid's sitting in a goddamn therapist office in 10 years. Like, he just kept screaming about meatloaf, and they're all fucked up. And then you got to deal with that, because every time you have dinner with your family, your daughter's going to talk about how she's in fucking therapy, and it's your fucking fault. And then the cigarettes are getting put out on the dinner table, and everybody's screaming at each other, and they're blaming you because you're the father, you're the patriarch, you're the guy who's supposed to be holding it all together, but in reality, you're just a big stupid idiot who doesn't know that much to begin with. You're barely a functioning adult, and you're just trying to hold it all together. You don't really know what you're doing. You're just faking the funk long enough, and your only refuge is a YouTube channel that barely anybody watches, but you have fun anyway because you love the people that do, and you love the fact that you're growing, and you have an outlet to talk about all the crazy things that go in your mind. And when you rant about marriage and life and love and sex and drugs and rock and roll and fucking children being ruined by your bad parenting, that the people in the chat will just sit there and accept you for the flawed human being that I am. Okay, back to Pokemon. WWE theme. Brock, of course, will beat Bray Wyatt at Roadblock, probably. But they could said something. I love how I'm just ignoring everything. Nothing happened. They could set something up bigger, too. Who knows? Roadblock is turning into a really, really solid event. Apparently, it is going to be 3 hours. It's a full-length pay-per-view event now. That's awesome, man. I'm excited for Roadblock. Next Saturday. I think it's Saturday the 12th. Let me see. Yes, it is. Next Saturday, the 12th. Saturday, as the Brits say. Saturday. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Yes. Terry Snow Queen, we love you, Dave. Yeah, well, thank you. I had my emotional breakdown. I broke down, and I feel better for it. Sometimes you gotta scream and shout and let it all out. Joseph Blunt, wow, that was deep. Yeah, well. I don't know. Don't look for depth in my words. You'll drown. That's deep. Now that's deep. Bear. I'm really starting to go with Dean winning the title at Roadblock. I'm starting to go into that camp as well, man. It seems to make the most sense, especially with Roman's status up in the air. If Roman is not on Mania, my spider sense, or I'm sorry, if Roman is not on Raw on Monday, which I don't think he is, my spider sense is going to be really going off. We'll see. Derek Bradford, hell no, Bear. I think Dean has a good chance. I think it's the right move too, because this fucking Roman Reigns debacle is not working. Chris Christ, Total Divas ratings are dropping immensely. Hope that shit is over soon and we can have the women's division back. Yes, I've been noticing the same thing, Chris. The Total Divas ratings are dropping like a brick. People are getting tired of it, as they do with most of these reality shows, because there's really only so much they can do with it. So yes, the shine is off of it. They'll probably keep it going at least one more season so they can show the inevitable Cena-Bella wedding. We know it's happening. But yes, once it's over and dead, thank God that it will be dead and buried, I do believe the women's division will come back and the Turn Diva will finally be fucking retired. That stupid butterfly belt that looks like it should be around the waist of fucking Mariah Carey will be turned into a scrap. Maybe they should shatter it with a hammer and turn it into the new hardcore title. How about that? This episode has been brought to you by water. Water. Yes, a water. WWE theme. Terry, I sub to you and to Dave. Yes, thank you for subbing to me. I appreciate that. We're over 2,100 friggin' subs. Oh my God, it's amazing. All right, so changing gears a little bit until I see more things in the chat, or I get a phone call on Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or the number 702-751-2902. Until that time comes, I'm going to show you guys an item I got on my latest horror block, because I didn't release the video because I was a douchebag to my daughter. So, remember how mean to you I was during the horror block unboxing? I was pretty mean to you during the horror block unboxing. So I never showed it because I kind of lost my mind on Alicia and Melanie, because Alicia was trying to turn my head and show me something that Melanie was doing, but I'm trying to do a show, so it's like, let me do the show, people. Yes, you can have a piece of Hokan. That is German for cake. But yeah, I want to highlight an item from the horror block that I got this year. I'm pretty excited about it. Pretty cool. This is a horror block exclusive, and they're horror playing cards, man. And it's called the chopping block. And what's cool about it is the face cards all have horror icons on them. And it's really neat. It's really, really neat. Like, there's Michael Myers. We got this chick. You probably can't see him very well. We got Alien. That's really cool. I mean, they're just really, really neat cards. I'm not sponsored by Horror Block yet. Clown from It. Look at all this good stuff. So, there's the Scream, Ghostface. I mean, there's really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. You got Kathy Bates from Misery. She's horrifying. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but what's cool about Nerd Block, and I'm going to do a commercial for Nerd Block basically, because I do the unboxings, and what's cool about them as opposed to the other places that you can get subscription boxes from, you can switch between their three main ones: arcade, nerd, and horror, and that's pretty cool. I think that's a really neat function that you can just switch between them at every month. So it's pretty neat. Dave, are you going to do another live stream? What do you mean? I'm doing a live stream right now. What other live stream do I need to do? I'm live streaming right now. When do you want me to do another live stream? I stream after every Raw, after every SmackDown, after every NXT, after every pay-per-view. Derek Bradford, you've never heard of Misery? Kathy Bates? Are you... What? Oh, go watch that. It's iconic. Iconic. Oh, wow. So I live stream a lot. I did on Dave Live last night. So I don't know WWE thing. I do a lot of shows. I do video games. I do everything. Well, what do you want me to do? You gotta tell me. I'm getting to level 15, everybody. Before I move any farther, everyone's getting to level 15. Everybody. All right, well, that wasn't good. God damn you, squiggles. Ugh. Yes, use next Pokemon. Shinx, get in there, buddy. Terry ONG, who's your favorite wrestler? Mine is Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, yes. I caught this shirt at 2007 Tribute to the Troops when I was in Iraq serving the United States Army. I caught that shirt, man. You can actually go back and find it. You can find me, you can see me catching the, well, not catching the shirt because it's off camera, but you can see me wearing the shirt. Pretty cool. I was thinner and not as hairy, but pretty cool stuff. It's signed by Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Shawn's my all-time favorite, right there with the Nature Boy. Woo! Shut up, fat boy, with a tear in my eye. Yeah, I love Ric Flair too. He's right there. Derek Bradford, Dave, did you ever see No Evil with Kane? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I did see it. Yeah, I saw the sequel too. The Friday the 13th ripoff in a lot of ways, but it's well done. I actually like those movies. I think they're relatively well done. Dave, you should play WWE Supercard. I don't know what that is. Probably costs money. Oh, finally, Shinx knows electric attack. Yay for Shinx. Oh, wait, get out of the grass. Go heal, sucker. You got to heal your Pokemon. You've got to heal your Pokemon. Everybody needs to heal. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Holy shit, Tommy NC 2010 is in the chat. Holy God. Good morning, Dead on Dave. Good morning, Tommy NC 2010. That is Tommy Talks. That is the legendary Tommy Talks, the savior of the YouTube masses. Tommy NC 2010 of MTV's Made fame. He's been on MTV's Made. What have you done with your life? And he's been on Comedy Central's Tosh.0. He's also a very regular contributor to the Dead on Dave universe, man. He always gives me good stuff. So it's great to see you in the chat, buddy. How you doing? Hope that everything is going well for you on this fine morning. Why do I keep trying to fight with the squiggles? It's not working. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. I'm playing those terrible Super Mario Brothers in my head. Boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. Marcus Ryan, Dave, what could have been the greatest feud that never happened? God, historically, I have no idea. Like, are we talking between dead wrestlers and not dead wrestlers? I don't know. Personally, like a CM Punk Macho Man feud would have been great. CM Punk Stone Cold feud would have been great. Macho Man with so many guys would have been awesome. DDP in his prime against some of these current guys would be really cool too. There's so many. That's a hard question, Marcus. That's a tough one. Tommy NC 2010, I'm going to make YouTube a better place for keeping you on the inside fact. Well stated, Tommy. But here's the thing. That's too big of a goal. You can't make YouTube a better place. They're fucking animals here. Everybody's a fucking animal. You're all a bunch of fucking zoo animals. You can't hope. You can't hope to make it better. All you can do is survive it. That's all you got to do. It's like the world. You can't improve the world that much because people are dicks. But you can survive it. That's what you got to try to do. That's what you got to try to do. So that's my man. That's Tommy. Marcus Ryan, for me, it would be Ambrose Foley. That almost happened. That almost happened. So that would be kind of cool. Joseph Blunt, Dave, have you ever seen Masters of the Universe? Of course I have. I'm 33 years old. I grew up in the 80s. Dolph Lundgren is He-Man? Are you kidding me? Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Dude, all right. Not only have I seen Masters of the Universe, but it has one of the greatest friggin' evil bad guys of all time. One of the most famous and great heel work ever. Skeletor is so evil in that movie. He's so evil. When Evil Lynn, yes, he has a henchman named Evil Lynn. Holy God. That's pretty evil. But when she says, finally, Eternia will be ours, Skeletor goes, no! Mine. That's how evil he is. So evil. Amazingly evil. Love Masters of the Universe. Derek Bradford, Dave, chill out. Dave, chill out, Derek Bradford? What? You want me to chill out, Derek Bradford? How about you? Time out, Derek Bradford. I don't chill out. Dave doesn't get to chill out. I run in the red all the time. I don't think I've ever timed out Derek Bradford. That's why I did it. Love you, Derek Bradford. Now you and Pittsburgh has more in common. I did that to strengthen your friendship. Everybody get on the friendship. Whoop-a-doo. Shinx. Spark him up. Wish I could spark it up right now. Wish I was getting high as a motherfucker. Higher than a motherfucker. That'd be nice. Stimulants, huh? Yes. Shinxy. Shinx. A lot of Shellos up in here. That looks like a retarded Lapras. That's what Shellos look like. Dave scared the crap out of me. Why? What did I do? What did I say? Why did I scare the crap out of him? Oh, because... No! Mine. Yes! Joseph Blunt, Skeletor versus Spice World villain. Book it. What was his name? Something... McMaxford. Something like that. He was the newspaper editor. So evil he could make it rain inside of his own office. I am McMaxford. I put him up there and I can bring him down. He was pretty evil. Pretty good stuff. Foully evil. WWE theme. Dave, WWE Supercard is free to download on phones like Android. I never play phone games. Like, I'm a huge Fallout fan. Like, ridiculously big Fallout fan. Love Fallout. And they got a game, Fallout Shelter, that everybody loves. I downloaded it, never played it. I don't play my games on cell phones. It's never been appealing to me. I like big screens, I guess. Size matters to Dave, huh? Yes, it does. I like to feel the size. You know? That's what I like to do. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why I don't like playing. I love playing on Game Boys, though. Figure that shit out. I love playing on Game Boys, and I had a Neo Geo Pocket. That thing was badass. I had Game Gear. I had all that shit, and I loved it. Loved it. But I just don't like playing on phones. It's rare. I'll play trivia games on phones, but I'm not a big phone gamer. I guess I'm old. You know, it's just like a phone, I believe, is something you talk on. It's nice that it has gadgets and gimmicks and stuff, but in the end, they're gadgets and gimmicks. There's really not much more use for them than that. They're nice distractions for when you're sitting in doctor's offices or on planes or things, but they're not my primary method of gaming. My wife, on the other hand, she loves it. Loves it, but not me. Not my thing. My goodie. No. It's funny. I got my first cell phone the day I graduated high school. And it was a flip phone. No. It was a Verizon brick. It had the pull-out antenna. It wasn't the Motorola brick, but it had a pull-out antenna. It was like this big. It was an old Verizon phone. It might have been Motorola. I can't even tell you. You know what? I think it was a Nokia. And just a horrible phone. Then I got a Sprint flip phone after I graduated basic training. That was cool. The day I graduated basic training from the Army, I got my second phone, and it was a flip phone. I thought I was the coolest guy in the world. I'm like, flip phone, bitches. What you know about the flip phone? You know, it was a fun time. Tommy NC, Dave, have fun playing Pokemon and have a great day. You too, buddy, man. You too. Have a great day. Tommy NC also says, I also would like to do a Google Plus live hangout with you at some point, talking about wrestling and all sorts of topics. Here's my issue. Google Plus gives you cancer, and you know I'm not really into it. And time zones, man. You know that's always a bitch. But you're always welcome here. And if you're willing to do something earlier on in the day, sometime we can make something work. But you know it's hard for me because I live in Germany and you do not, and so it's not easy to schedule shit. But you should really get off of Google Hangouts. It gives you cancer. Chris Christ, I have to go study now. Have a good time, guys. See you. Have a good time studying. You know what I found was effective when I was studying? You have to play good music that passes the time, like the Rocky soundtrack, Eye of the Tiger, or anything like that. And you know what really helps you study? Karate Kid, man. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever bring you down or take you down. One of the two. You're the best around. Because they're montage music, man. So just kind of whistle while you work and the montage goes by and you get better. You get smarter faster. And that's right. Ooh, Shinx is evolving. Good, because now he doesn't have an STD name anymore. That's good. What are you evolving into? Shinx evolves into... Congrats. Your Shinx is a Luxio. Luxio. Alright, Shinx, you're out. Luxio, get in there, dude. Where are you? Luxio. He's got a good look to him. Luxio, where are ya? Luxio. There he is. Here's my Luxio. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. The Luxio's so cute. Boom. There we go. Now we got Luxio. Good stuff. Tommy NC. Team Rocket now blasting off at the speed of light. Good job, Tommy. That's good stuff. Sal Qaeda, my copious graphics guru. Push it to the limit. That's right. Derek Bradford. I listen to trap music when I study. I am too old. I don't know what trap music is. It doesn't sound like something I would like. If I had to guess, I'm old and crotchety. Not something I would probably enjoy if I had to guess. I want to get these last two Pokemons up there, as well as possibly catch any other. And you know what? I can level them up in here against these dicks. Saving a lot of data. Don't turn off the power. Alright, I'm not. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. If you guys, of course, we have the multiple ways that you can support the channel. If you're sitting there wondering how can you give back to all this beautiful, beautiful content that you're getting for free right now, how can I possibly give back? Well, the easiest way is, of course, like the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do that. We do so many things here on this channel, and I love to be able to do it, but I love your support, so continue to do that. Also, you can go check out www.deadondave.spreadshirt.com, and you can check out all the cool merchandise that I have there. T-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. We got all kinds of great stuff, and you can check that out there. You will find something you like. Me guarantees it, I do. So make sure you check that out too. The easiest way and the most effective for me is donate to the channel. Yes, you go right into the description box of this video, donate to the channel, and you can name Pokemon. Yes, you can name Pokemon. You can even try to guide me on which Pokemon I should catch next, if you donate enough, of course. I will pay attention to higher donations, and I like someone donates $20 and says, You go find a Snorlax or I'll cut your balls off. Or you don't have to say to cut your balls off, but you know what I mean. You know, I will definitely be all up on that. I'll be in there like swimwear. Because money talks and bullshit walks, as always. Gotta fix my epic Pokemon hat. Ooh, there we go. Go Ponyta. I'm gonna go into this thing. Yeah, you got owned by a kid. Eat it. Alright, so I cannot get in here because he locked the door. Turn off the lights. Light a candle. But you told me where the other key was, you douche. Really smart. I know where the other key is, and I'm going to tell you exactly where it is to go find it. I'm so evilly brilliant. Yes, evilly. Evilly brilliant. All right. So they're gone. Wait a second. So that means they went into the flower patch? Is that what happened? So I gotta go in deeper. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep. Alright, we're going in there. Go get Barney the dinosaur. He's not a real Pokemon, Terry ONG. He's not a real Pokemon. Can't do it. Can't do it because he's not a real Pokemon. Alright, let's fuck you up, grunts. Is it to be a 2-on-1 battle? Is that what's going to happen? No, it's just 1-on-1. I'm gonna mess you up. You got a Stunky? I ain't afraid of yo Stunky. Because what can burn off any stank? It's fire. It's the ember that fire. Ponyta, Ponyta. Just realized I didn't have my proxy on. Could have hacked me. Joseph Blunt, subtlety of a Bond villain, yes. Well, Mr. Bond, let me tell you everything that's going to happen. Just because you cannot obviously escape. Why are bad guys in movies not fans of bullets to the head? I have never understood that. Bullets to the head. Boom. It's over. You don't got to explain a fucking thing. Just clinker, clinker. You're done. That's the sound a gun makes. I don't know if you guys know that or not. If you've never held a gun, you wouldn't know this. But when you pull the trigger and the bullet goes out, it goes clinker. The more you know. I'm here to give you information. That's what I do. Clinker, clinker. Or I had a defective gun. One of the two. I don't know. Zubat. I hate Zubats. I really do. They're pains in the dick to fight. Super pains. Such a pain in my ass to fight. To fight the Zubat. Hey, if you guys are fans of other sports or activities, if you love hockey, you got to make sure you check out my man Tommy C over at Shot From The Point. Yes, the most badass hockey and comedy podcast you could possibly find. And they are live tonight at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time talking about all the news in hockey and in the world and all kinds of good stuff. Make sure you're there. Shot From The Point live, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shock Jock Sunday, as the kids like to say. Go check it out. Awesomeness. You will not be disappointed. I promise you that. If you are, tell Tommy how disappointed you are. He will make sure that you're not disappointed. All right? Tell him how disappointed you are, and he will handle you accordingly. I hope somebody does that. It'd be really funny. Tommy, I just want to let you know I'm very disappointed with the content of your work. Well, let me tell you something. Why is the Ember not working anymore? I just realized how ineffective the Ember is. Do I have to... Will tackle be more effective? Yeah, a little bit. Not much. Let him hang around there. Jesus. We got to level 14. Ponyta, level 14. Another Zubat. Sweet, merciful Zeus. Zubat. I know Ember got him down a little. Yeah, see, it did a good job. And it burned him now. GTA Samp Gaming. Hey, guys, what up, GTA? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. It's always nice to have you here, good sir. Burn that Zubat up. Fuck a Zubat. He's dead now. Yo, yo, yo. He'd be dead. Alright, nice job. I want a promotion so I can get tougher Pokemon. Well, go catch some, you douche nozzle. This kid's tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. Joseph Blunt. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Listen, dude. It's the works key. Those incompetent grunts dropped the key. Stupid asshole. Thank you, save me. The goons are trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. Sweet, sweet honey. Give me your honey. I'm gonna take your honey. Give me your honey. I'm gonna slather it on something. Slather the honey on a sweet-smelling tree. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's do it. Everybody do it. Just slather it. Slather it all over. There's a sweet scent in the air. Slather the bark with honey? Yes. There we go. We slathered it. Slathered it with honey. If you put honey on a tree, check back later, see if it's rustling. If it is, it's quite often a rare Pokemon. It gets my hopes up if I see that happening. Yay! Very excited. Rare Pokemon got my attention. Very excited about rare Pokemons. Oh, come on, stupid news bulletin. What do you got? The flowers that grow in the fields here are special. Do you see how they're more vivid than flowers elsewhere in Sinnoh? Yes. Alright. Oh, I don't see it rustling yet. Wait, is it? That tree? No, the tree is not rustling. But rustling is subjective, isn't it? No, it's not. That's not a Poké Center. Did I go in there? Let's go talk to these hoes. Maybe I didn't talk to these ladies. Terry, ONG, Dave, what's your favorite Pokemon? I think I already said it. I know I've said it a million times on the show. It's Charizard, man. I'm a Charizard fan. Love me Charizard. Big dragon. He's just a dragon. What's not to love? A giant fire-breathing fucking dragon. I want to be riding the Charizard. Flying high in my Charizard. We are just raining fire down on you. I don't know. So yeah, this has been a good show so far. You can see it's 3:30, which means we've been playing for like an hour already. Not bad, not bad. Oh wait, slather some on you, huh? Yeah, slather it on your bark. Playing for like an hour and we're having fun. We started talking about UFC, which you guys can still feel free to talk about the big upsets. I have no problem with that. Yeah, but you're also feel free to call in on Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or use the number 702-751-2902 and we'll talk about whatever you like. Or continue to leave comments in the chat. Give me topics. I'm bored. Derek Bradford, Meowth. Derek Bradford's a Meowth fan. Conquidor asks, what Pokemon game are you getting, Sun or Moon? I have no idea. I have no idea which one. Probably Sun, because I'm a child of the light. I'm really like light, and I like the light, and I heat, and all that good stuff. But then the moon is this mythical place that you can actually go to. If you go on the sun, you'll burn up. So you know what? I'm going to switch my answer to moon. I think it's a better thing to do. So I'm going to go with the moon. There you go, Conquidor. I'm going with moon. I'm going with moon. To the moon, Alice. Excited about that. Welcome to the chat, Conquidor. Conquidor EX. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Welcome to my little slice of Pokemon YouTube heaven. It is my Pokemon YouTube heaven. Tired. Burn them up, Ponyta. Burn this doucher up. This week is unique. Coming up this week, it's going to be a great week of shows. Of course, we got the reviews after Monday Night Raw and all that. We got those things. But I'm actually looking forward to Friday night, man. Friday Night Scares. I'm super excited about that because I didn't die and I didn't get super scared last week playing, last Friday, playing Layers of Fear. So that means I can survive the game, and I'm excited about that. So I can't wait to play that again next Friday. And then, of course, Saturday, we got all kinds of great stuff. I'm sure we'll do the prediction show for Roadblock, and then we're going to do the Roadblock show. I'm excited about that. So we got some great stuff coming up in the next week, man. I hope you're here for all of that content. James Blunt says, what do you think Foley will be doing at Mania? Not much. I'm sure his primary objective is going to be talking about, like, he'll be on Monday or a Monday really soon talking about Hell in a Cell. Maybe a bunch of legends will get involved on Shane's behalf. I'm thinking that's a possibility, that a bunch of legendary people can get involved in this Hell in a Cell match on Shane's behalf, because nobody really wants Vince to win here, right? You know, this could be a culminating event, so possibly it's a beatdown on The Undertaker from Legend. That'd be kind of fun. We'll see. WWE thing, are you XLT friend? If you're talking about Too Tall, he's here all the time. Yes, he's my friend. Oh, it's my phone doing. It's the. I think this is the message from my wife when I thought it was Mother's Day. Yep. No, that's in May on the same day as the Americans celebrate. Don't worry about it. Love you. Okay. Okay. Love you too. And again, sorry for being a bag of dicks earlier. There you go. That's how you apologize. I'm really sorry for being a bag of dicks earlier. There you go. You want to focus your energy, Stunky? It sounds like a really good strain of weed. Someone gave me that Stunky. Yeah. What you rolling over there, man? Man, I be rolling this Stunky stuff. I wish I had some of that shit. Ponyta level 15. We're all level 15 except for one guy now. Woohoo. Flame Wheel for Ponyta. We're definitely learning that shit. Return, Tail Whip, or Tackle. I like Tail Whip, so I'm going to keep that around for a little while. So Tackle is gone. Terry ONG. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good night. See you later, Terry. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. Derek Bradford. What the fuck is up with that case? What case? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What case are you referring to? Alright, safe. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love the real AIDS. Bow, 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 meow, meow, meow. I'm one of Team Commando's 3 commanders. I'm sorry. One of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. My name is Mars. Alright, well, let's go. Mars. I'm ready to fight you. I ain't afraid of you, Mars. I'm a Martian. I'm a Martian. Oh, why does everyone have a stupid Zubat? Oh, I meant to change out my Pokemon and I didn't. Flame Wheel! Drums, please. Get him out. Get him the fuck out. What do you mean, what do I think I'm doing to your Pokemon? I'm fucking it up. We're battling, you stupid twat. Fuck. Purgly. 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 Alright. Go, Squiggles. Get in there, you sick little monkey. You sick little monkey. Okay. Purgly, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a fat fucking cat. It's a fat fucking cat. It looks like a cat on weird steroids, man. This is, oh, that's a scary. It's Barry Bonds' cat. That's what it is. It's Barry Bonds' cat. Oh, what the fuck? A scratch? Really? That did that much damage? Super potion. Super potion. Heal it up, Squiggles. It's ridiculous. Purgly. What are you gonna hit me with now? Scratch again? That's ridiculous. Mach punch him. Of course, it has a berry or some shit. I should have had a berry too. Would have been smart. Huh. That hurt. We're gonna Mach punch him again. Hope for the best is all you can do. Scratch, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Didn't kill me. Mach punch him, Squiggles, boom, he's dead. Derek Bradford, it's just a purple Garfield. No, that was a different cat. Garfield was a tabby. I think. I don't know. I just took a guess. Terry Snow Queen, she's gone. She be gone. She has things to do. Whoa! Squiggles just gained a whole bunch of points. 2 level jumps. Nice. Fury swipes for Squiggles. Yeah, we'll learn that. Oh. Yeah, forget a move, dude. Scratch for Fury Swipe. Seems like a fair trade. Hello, my daughter. Oh, you got a look on your face like something's wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong? You sure? You sure everything's okay? You don't look like everything's okay. Are you drunk? Are you hungover? You're tired, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Go take a shower. Nope. Get off me. Get off of me. Go take a shower. You smell, I think. No, why? If you give me a good reason for wanting to take one at 7.
Because I want to relax a little bit.
Okay, fine. You know what? I can understand wanting to relax, but wouldn't you relax more if you took a nice hot shower?
No.
You would. You would be relaxed. You'd be so much more relaxed. Get it over with now. Take it now. Get it over with, and then it's done. Then it's done, and you don't have to worry about it. Do you really want to see the? Do you want YouTube to see you whine?
Do I have to dry my hair?
Yes, you have to dry your hair.
But it's not good for your hair.
Yeah, who told you it's not good to dry your hair?
You.
Just towel dry. No, I've never said that. Go.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just
Alicia,
use a
go.
towel
No,
instead.
dry it with a towel as well as you can, and then go relax. Please, please, I'm begging you. All right, get off of me. Get off of me. Nightmare says hi. Hashtag dead on Dave. How you doing? How you doing, Nightmare? Appreciate you being here. Do you see what I have to go through just to get my daughter to take a shower? Oh, yeah. I know you're hearing it. I'm saying it loud. You think I care if a kid hears me? No. I live in a world where adults still mean something. Papa, yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Oh, sorry. I've been working nonstop. There we go. As a balloon Pokemon appears in front of the Windworks. It's always been a certain day of the week. I'm not sure which day. Could its appearance have something to do with this Windworks using wind-generated energy? A balloon Pokemon? That's... You know what's a weird dream? I'd like to play Pokemon with the guy who did the voice of Ash Ketchum on the show. And I'd probably still doing it. I think the show's still going on. I have no idea. Wouldn't that be fun to play Pokemon with that guy? It'd be great. Can you just be Ash for me while we play? He probably wants to fucking kill himself and shit. This is the worst cop ever. Terrible cop. Just an absolute horrible cop. Derek Bradford, Dave Pix texted me and wanted me to ask you if you think he should go with a man bun or not. I don't even know what to do with that. I don't even know. I can't even come up with a good snarky comeback because it's... You know what? Just because I don't fucking care, yes. Go to man bun. Fuck it. Go to man bun. I used to have a man bun when I had long hair. Fuck it. Nightmare. Hashtag dead on Dave. I fuck you all. All right, well, fuck us all while you're on timeout. Enjoy it. I let you go to your dreams where you can fuck us in your dreams. Is that what you like? That's what I give you. I give you the chance to fuck me in your dream. Because that's the only place your dick comes close to my asshole. Is in dream. Okay? So Nightmare, enjoy it. Enjoy your dream fucking. I do it for you. I did it for the people. I did it for the rock. The crack rock? I did it for the crack rock. Yeah, what you talking about, little hoes? You don't know what's going on with me. I take it for the crack rock. The crack rock. I don't know what's going on anymore up here. Son of a bitch. Oh, Wurmple. Oh, Wurmple. There is a Wurmple. Alright. So, everybody is at level 15. So that means I can just fuck people up. Now we start moving on to level 16. That's what we're looking forward to. Level 16. I think everybody's at 15. 15, 15, 15. And Squiggles at 16. Yeah, alright. So we'll just stick with the Ponyta for the moment. As we continue on our epic Pokemon journey. La la la, we are happy and we are moving and we're so happy and moving and happy. Is this? Nope, not yet. See if anything in the world is breaking. Later on that we go in the day, who knows what breaking news is going to be breaking daily, while breaking news is always breaking. It's daily breaking. So... who knows what will happen, so let's see if anything interesting is going on in the world that I could talk about whilst playing Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, Peyton Manning announced his retirement, or will be, on Munda. Yes, Monday he will be announcing his official retirement. The end of the Manning era is finally here, which is bittersweet. I'm a big Peyton Manning guy, so it's going to be a weird thing not seeing him play anymore. Damn. But Brock Osweiler, assuming he gets retained by the Broncos, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be throwing money at Brock Osweiler. We'll see if he stays with the Broncos. I'm sure the Broncos are going to pay him enough to make sure he stays under center for them. But pretty interesting stuff, man. He's going down with all these records. He's going out on top. He's got two Super Bowl rings. His legacy is firmly implanted. It's just unfortunate that he's not going to be alone in any conversations of greatness, because Tom Brady, he outshined him. Won more rings. By the time Brady's actually done, he'll probably reclaim some of those records that Manning has. But Manning had a superb career. It's unfortunate that things are coming out about him now. Like we got the STD, the PED rumors and all that stuff. And then, of course, the old sexual assault stuff. Apparently, he put his nutsack on a trainer's face. Who doesn't do that? I don't know. That's assault? Ooh, Ponyta versus Ponyta action. Ooh, it's gonna get hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Hit that Ponyta. Boom. Derek Bradford. Brady cheats though. Manning is better. Well, I'm tired of the fucking Brady cheats stupid stuff. I mean, yeah, they push him. Well, did he cheat? Probably. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care enough about Brady to get into those conversations. People will be like, he's a cheater. Fuck him. Yeah, well, fair. I'll allow it. It's fair. All right, let's bring in a Shinx to fuck him up. Oh no, I don't even have a Shinx anymore. It's Luxio. Oh, what's up? People walking by my door talking. Luxio. I'm gonna shock him. What? The Shellos is going into cardiac arrest. Oh no, clear. That was a long time. It didn't work. His heart's still not beat. Oh no, it worked. He's alive. He's actually dead. Sorry. Ponyta grew to level 16. Luxio gained 57 points. Yay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're getting a lot of Shellios. He's a Shellios. Oh, effort. Ah, good one. Nice. Felt good. Nightmare. I fucking your time, asshole, and hashtag Derek, I just give a damn. I fucking your time, asshole. You're fucking my time, asshole. And hashtag Derek, I just give a damn. Well, here we go. You fuck my time again, then. Enjoy more of it, Nightmare. Since you're fucking my time, asshole, enjoy more of it. Apparently he liked it. He wants more. You like it, you love it, you want some more of it. Make it hurt, Drill Sergeant, make it hurt. Oh! Oh! I like it, Drill Sergeant. Oh, give me that. Oh. He's a mountain climber. He's a hiker. Oh, Geodude. How much I hate your face. You can put fire on a rock, a crack rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Oh. Somebody call in, I'm bored. Somebody entertain me. Entertain me so I can entertain you. Unless you just want me to shut up so you can watch the red hot Pokemon action. gonna scratch my underboob. Ah, there we go. What else is going on? Gotta be something else going on in the world. The Peyton Manning thing, yeah. 18 years, he's gone. He be gone. Good career, though. I think most people would trade for that career. A pretty damn good career. Kind of want to read some of the reactions to McGregor losing. John Jones, that one should be interesting. Let me get some of the other ones up here. All right, let's see. John Jones' reaction is, what did he write? John, oh no, that was, never mind. I didn't get a tweet. All right, this is reactions to Miesha Tate beating Holly Holm. We got SportsCenter just saying champion. Nicholas Dalby, wow, UFC 196. Miesha Tate just showed why you should never count her out. Insane Heart had me jumping out of the chair when I was commentating. Nice. Derek Brunson, Ronda Rousey on line 1, UFC 196. Alexis Davis, who's a fighter, great fight, UFC 196. Congratulations to Miesha Tate on win. None of these are very good. Josh McCray, I wish the one who put 77K on Miesha. I wish I was the one that put 77K on Miesha. Add another one to the list from Washington State, Josh Barnett, Patrick Williams, and the new champion. Okay, these are all boring. Come on. Somebody talk some shit. Nobody talks shit. Nobody's talking shit. Just boring ass tweets. Expecting better tweets, but no. Oh shit. I meant to take him out. Do 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 do. So I was expecting to be playing most of the day, but I gotta be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be playing much longer. Everyone's chilling on Sunday. Nobody wants to listen to a fat guy rant about stuff. Oh well. That's alright. I say you don't know. I say you're a hoe. But I want to keep playing Pokemon. That's the thing. That's the thing. I want to keep playing. If I end the show now, I'm going to keep playing this. So I think the best thing to do is just to keep playing. Because I'm going to play. You want to capture this on camera. Derek Bradford, Dave loves giving timeouts. You're 100% right, Derek. You're right, I do. I'm drunk with power. Or maybe just drunk. I'm devilish. Yes. Good job, Ponyta. Neo Defa. Jesus. Alright, switch. Switch to your Psyduck. Hide your shame, man. Ah, I need a Psyduck. Ah. Let it go. Let it go. Bubbly gain, 187 points. Yay! Good job. Change the title on here. There we go. Alright, catch that and get that Pokeball. Beautiful. Nightmare. Asshole ponytail punch Dave will fuck dead free your ass. I don't understand anything that you're saying, Nightmare. I don't know. Alright, well apparently you don't want to be on timeout anymore. You want to be gone. Yeah, you're calling me names. It's just like, it's not even interesting or entertaining, so. Now you go from timeout to blocked. Bye. Bye, Nightmare. Hope you enjoyed your time. I hope it was worth it. You just want to insult me. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm too tired. I'm already in a bad mood. I could talk about how I'd fuck your face and stuff like that, but who cares? Yeah, I'd love to grab your face and fuck it. I just did. You're blocked. Bye-bye. I'm still standing because you're a dick. The funny thing is we can just get along. You can talk shit. I love shit talkers. Dick, noob, ass fuck. What's that? It's like a conversation with my mother. No, thank you. Let's take a save here. Make a save, make a save. All right. Oh, look at this weird little thing. Apom. Ipum. I've been Ipum. There you go. I'll tell you what. We get up in viewership today. If we get a bunch of viewers in here and we get some donations flowing, I'm going to make a hot pepper salad. That's right. I got like 4 hot peppers. I'm going to chop them all up and fucking eat them. But we got to get some money up. We got to get some donations going. We got to get some viewership, man. Go tell the world, go tell everybody that I'm watching the copious fat man play some Pokemon, and he might eat a hot pepper medley. Yes. I think I will. Fun. I know how to cut them, though. I'll fucking cut them all weird and shit. Beautiful. If you plant lots of berries, you could surround yourself with sweet scents. I'm good. Ooh, there's a retarded beaver. Mongoloid beavers, I will extinguish you from the world. That's my whole reason for living, is to take out the Mongoloid beaver population. I feel like I'm doing a good service to the world by taking these bitches out. Derek Bradford, did I deserve that, Dave? Yes. Yes, you did. What? Don't be mad. Absolutely deserved it. I still love you, man. Don't be all upset there. We are family. You know what? You probably didn't deserve it since you're like the only person in the chat being active. Way to take care of your fan base, Dave. Well, what can I say? I'm a nice guy. Parachisu. Pachirisu. Patrick Glenn up in the chat. Hey, folks. What up, Patty? There's my buddy. What's up, Patty Glenn? Patty Glenn. Hey. Pat Glenn's hanging out now. Look at him. We got a moderator back in the chat. Moderate this bitch. Hope you're having a good day, Mr. Glenn. As do I for everybody else in the chat as well. Hope your days are filled with candy bars and rainbows. Marcus Ryan, NFL News, Peyton Manning will announce his retirement. Did you not hear me talk about that a few minutes ago? Jesus, Marcus. Yes, I know. Yes, I already talked about it. Already brought it up. Yes, Peyton Manning will hold a press conference tomorrow, and he's riding off into the sunset. Bye-bye, Peyton. Thank you for the memories. Thanks for the memory. He's one of my favorite players. I love Peyton Manning. Big fan. Hey. Ooh, Patrick Lynn just got done watching Arrow and The Flash. You're all caught up? Yeah, me too, man. They're awesome. Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. If you're not watching Legends of Tomorrow, you got to watch that too. It's amazingly good. Love that too. Legends of Tomorrow. Special Needs Onyx coming at me. Who knew? Special Needs Onyx. Alright, I'm going to mess you up, dude. Oh, here we go. That's my special attack. Oh, that actually hurt my ass. Why did that hurt? Ow. Oh, it's not good. Shouldn't have hurt my butt. Not good. Alright. Get in there, Bubbly. Get in there, Bubbly. Also known as a Psyduck. Get in there, Mr. Psyduck. Joseph Blunt, I'm back and better than ever. Joseph Blunt. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. One of my favorite Brits. Ow, I bit my tongue saying Brits. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. All night and one more time. Joseph Blunt. Supergirl's pretty good too. Yeah, Supergirl is good too. If you're watching all those other ones, you gotta watch Supergirl as well. It's awesome. It is really good. Me likes it too. Kyle Arch, what did you think of UFC 193? I was wrong on my picks. If I would have been a little bit smarter and thought about things a little bit more clearly, I would have saw what I see now in hindsight. That neither one of these are all that crazy of a outcome. I mean, Conor McGregor was outweighed by 20 pounds, man, by a guy with comparable skills. I do think Conor is more skilled than Nate, and you can, or Nick, whatever, which one fought, and you can tell that by looking at Nate's face, or Diaz's face, and trying to listen to him talk after the conference. He was all kinds of fucked up. All kinds of fucked up. But that weight difference, man, it's huge. And then with Holm, you know, Holm has had issues with some of the same opponents that Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey has just plowed through. And, you know, so when you have that, it's not a big surprise when Miesha Tate got to watch what Holm did with Ronda Rousey and got to see where the mistakes were, and she didn't fight the same plan that Rousey did, so she got the victory as well. It's still an upset, but I don't think it's a big upset because of Miesha Tate's success that she's had in MMA. She's had a very, very long record of success. So how big of an upset is it really? I don't know. Patrick Lynn, don't forget Gotham. I've not watched it. I've heard that the second season really falls off, and it's just not very watchable. Well, not watchable, but I heard it just gets very convoluted and kind of boring and stuff. I don't know. I'm going to watch it eventually, I'm sure. We'll see. I loved on the current episode of Supergirl, since we talked about Supergirl just a little bit, about how the chick who played Kara Zor-El, Kara on Zor-El, I believe. Kara Zor-El on Smallville was a villain in this episode. It was great. Loved it. Me loved it. Bye-bye, mashup. Gaining points. Joseph Blunt hates Gotham. Gotham sucks, in my opinion. Ooh. For some people, that's fighting words. I'm gonna cut you. I will cut you. I had never seen it, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, I don't know. Should I play a little? Yeah, let's play. You want to play with me? Kyle Lorch. Dave, do you think Peyton is the first ballot Hall of Famer? Yes. Yes. He's going to go in. Peyton Manning's a top 5 quarterback in the history of the NFL. Yes. What kind of question is that? Of course he is. Oh my God, they should alter the rules for a player like Peyton Manning and put him in now. Yes, Peyton Manning walks into the Hall of Fame. Peyton Manning also walks and succeeds into anything he wants to do next, unless some of those things come back and bite him. Like it turns out he was a PED user, or more bad things with him putting balls in people's faces. I don't know. Joseph Blunt, love Arrow, but Oliver Queen is kind of a dick to his friends. What is he supposed to do? Jesus Christ, all the shit that he's been through, all the stuff that he's had to do, he knows what he has to do to keep people safe most of the time. He's not a dick to his friends. He does what he has to do. Patrick Lynn, so far I've watched both the first and second seasons of Arrow, and the second season is my favorite. You're only... Oh, I thought you were caught up, dude. You got to get on that shit, Patty. Yeah, I thought you said earlier that you were caught up. Ah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You got to get going, dude. Yeah, let's rest a while. Heal up my Pokemons. Do I want to see if there's any Pokemon here? Derek Bradford, Dave, why don't you catch Piplup? Because it was a trainer battle. If it wasn't a trainer battle, I would have caught him. I'm catching anything that I don't have. If I don't have you, I catch you. Are you going to see Batman vs. Superman when the movie hits theaters? I don't go to theaters very often. Star Wars: The Force Awakens was the first movie I have seen in theaters in almost a decade, because with all my injuries and everything, it's not easy to go. I mean, everything hurts, so it's hard to enjoy a movie. So I won't go see it in theaters, but I will see it eventually when I'm able to. I'm not particularly excited about it, but we'll see. It could be surprising. Joseph Blunt, Dave, where did the whole copious thing come from? Oh, that's an interesting story. Okay, well, maybe not an interesting story, but I like the story. I've always liked the word. I've always been a fan of the word. I think I like using words that people don't always use, because I like the English language. I like having a good, extensive vocabulary. And when I started out on YouTube, I was, of course, with Joe Cronin, and my first night on, I wanted a big opening line to kind of help get me over when I showed up on the show. So he introduced me, and I go, "That's right, I'm here, Cronin, and I've got notes, and they're fucking copious." And so I said it, the one thing. The next week I said it again. Cronin thought I was misusing the word, and he kept saying copious. And he was telling me that the word was wrong and stuff, so there was kind of a funny gimmick with that. And then next thing we know, we just started seeing hashtag copious in the chat and everything, and it just took on a life of its own. People kind of liked the copious thing, so I kept it, and I became the copious man that I am. It's a good word, it's a fun word, and so yeah, that's why I did it. Maybe not the most interesting story in the world, but I like it. Like, that story was interesting? Ugh. Patrick Lynn, the new Ghostbusters looks horrible. Yes, it fucking does. Ugh. That movie is still watchable. All these years later. The original Ghostbusters, still a good movie. Still a good movie. No reason for this fucking remake, and no reason for it to be women. But what about equal rights, you stupid fuck? Oh, I'm all for equal rights. That doesn't mean remaking movies with opposite gender based. I mean, would anybody fucking watch Pretty Woman if it was called Pretty Man? Like, they're just like, well, fuck it. We're just going to remake Pretty Woman the exact same situation, but make it about a gigolo. Nobody would want to watch that shit. Wouldn't be interesting. Handsome Dude. That's right. That's what I'm gonna create a movie. Handsome Dude. Fuck. Patrick, and both movies are still watchable. Ghostbusters 2 sucked. It's a horrible movie. I mean, I kind of enjoy it for parts of it, but that's a terrible film. They were done with it. You could tell. Everything Bill Murray did in the first movie was dynamic and great, and then in the second movie, everything was a suck. Everything was just a life drain, you know? Nobody seemed really excited to be there. What am I doing with this chick? Derek Bradford. My favorite word is disingenuous. I love that. I love that word. I'm not being disingenuous about my affection for disingenuous. I like that word. I like gargantuan. That's a good word too. Okay. As Kill Bill stated, hardly ever get to use it in a sentence. I like words that you don't normally use. Look at the weeds. Oh wait, I can catch one of these boo-doos. I'm gonna catch a boo-doo. Oh wait, I might have just killed a boo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep, I just killed a boo-doo. Not good. Ah, fuck me, poison it. Egg bomb, don't kill him. I'd like to catch him. I'd like to catch this guy. Can I catch him? Derek Bradford, I know one of your favorites is pretentious for Pitts. It's not my favorite. It's not one of my favorite words. It's just a word that aptly describes him. It's not my fault that he is pretentious as fuck. It's not my fault at all. Ponyta, I'm going to get him to level 20. Stomp, yes, learn Stomp. Tail Whip. Bye-bye, Tail Whip. Patrick Lynn's favorite word is evident. Evident. Okay. I do have an antidote. That's good. Oh, okay. So it heals me. All right, I get you. Bunberry. Bunberry. All right. That's good. I'm gonna catch one of these fuckers. Joe Martin. Hello, everyone. Good day, Dave. Hello, Joe Martin. How are you? Egg bomb, egg bomb. What? Don't. All right, good. Perfect. Perfect. Let's catch him. Oh, so I can't catch. Oh, that sucks. That sucked diddly-ucks, Flanders. They both use Endure. That's lovely. Well, that's actually a good thing for me. Ridiculous. Oh my god. They can just use Endure. That's wonderful. Alright, so that killed that one. So now there's only one, so I should be able to catch this fucker now. We're gonna catch him. Buneri. I'm going to catch him. Got him. There we go. Add him to the group. Get him in. Nicely done. No, I don't. Oh, shit. Ah, good fart. Weird. A moss-covered rock. A moss-covered rock. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick little break, folks. I'm gonna take a break. I gotta get up and stretch. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more, and I will be back. I'll leave you with some music from the one, the only, the great Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. And what I'll also do is maybe I'll put on a little slideshow here. Yes, I will. I'll do that too. And you guys could enjoy some good stuff in the slideshow whilst listening to amazing music from Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. So enjoy this stuff. Read the ads. Yes, read the ads and look at all the greatness that's in the slideshow. And I will be back shortly. Let's put that in there first. Yes, there we go. We're going to have everything in here. Terry's Fantasy will be in there. There we go. Make sure you look for Terry's Fantasy and so many other things. Here's all the show promos. I will be back in a few short minutes. So enjoy the slideshow and enjoy all the wondrous music from Tutah, the Metaphor Messiah. Oh, that's right. Let me, before I do that. I'm still here. I'm going to turn the sound off this bitch. There we go. And I'll be right back after some music from Real Talk. Enjoy. I keep saying it, but I haven't turned on the music yet. Good Lord. Here it is. Let's start with the theme. Brock Lesnar. And there, and just in case. There we go. We'll be right back, folks.
In my view, Lord, my journey I pursue. I got a new wood in my best in the world. I got the new world. I give to you with my sound. If I stop spitting that real, would the king of kings be uncrowned? It's that afterlife for the poltergeist. Yes. Follow this nigga to the morning light. We can smoke weed by candlelight if the reaper's coming for your soul tonight. Yes. Meanwhile, I pray for our culture, seduction from vultures, corruption. These politicians say y'all fuck shit. Trying to make a move, I rep my ghetto. Food for your soul, your stomach gon' settle. Smoking that kush till I reach my level. Fake niggas weak, I know about several. This that hip hop, revolutionary. Wise words of the mercenary. Humble niggas in pain, seek the truth and you can attain. Lead him to the light, it shines like a prism. Try to tell my ex, but she just wouldn't listen. Can't save them all, that's down on Sterling. Can you see the city blowing up and burning? Quick to call them out and they bullshit. Definition of a lunatic. Freedom fighting on brain. Time to mask up, I'm looking like Kane. This that revolution for your constitution. 100 arms equals my solution. Money conquers my dreams. Fuck that, labels me king, you know. You are. We are. Welcome to the new world. This is the new world. Follow me. Welcome to the new world. I am Real Talk, the Messiah. Welcome to the new world. Follow me. Take my hand. Welcome to the new world. Couple years ago, we was broke as fuck. Ramen noodles wouldn't fill us up. Stress all over my brain. I prayed for the Lord, I could see some change. Now that could have been the end of my story. I was Denzel trying to touch glory. These haters will not ignore me. These corporates do nothing for me. Pray for the day we can see some cheddar. Just that one shot from Berettas. All of y'all know that I'm better. Speak the truth, V for vendetta. If you trying to find out where your paper go, and you never get a slice, no dominoes. So we live our lives out of Brunson bowls, but they only want to rap about bones and hoes, and that's real lame to the membrane. Squad deeper than Wu-Tang. Better pray for my enemies. Lord knows if I brought my infantry. Follow me to that real shit. I ain't nothing you deal with that. You swallow your pills with. We'll smash, we kill clicks. General and lieutenant for my Tupacs and John Lennons. Rep that new world and I'm winning. You them girls, I got them women. Extended arms, I'm reaching out. Follow me to that new world. Last time I'm preaching out. Follow me to this new world. It's real. You are. We are. Welcome to the new world. This is the new world. Follow me. Welcome to the new world. I am real talk. The Messiah. Welcome to the new world. Follow me. Take my hand. Welcome to the new world. You are. We are. Welcome to the new world. This is the new world. Follow me. Welcome to the new world. I am real talk. The Messiah. Welcome to the new world. Follow me. Take my hand. Welcome to the new world.
I got a new world in my view. Lord, my journey I pursue. I said I'm running for the city. I got the new world in my view. I got a new world in my view. Lord, my journey I pursue. I said I'm running for the city. I got the new world in my view.
What up, drugs? Real talk, the metaphor Messiah. Now let's get it. This is the long-awaited requiem. A sharp tongue never got a nigga anywhere. I hope to change it, been glorified for my bangers. I trust none in my neighbors, the hood welcome no strangers. If I had a dime for every hater that's around me, then I'll be broke as fuck, cause I don't let no one surround me. The streets taught us how to move, we taught ourselves to honor. That's why they made it cool as fuck to be a prima donna. Visions of the past can't control me. All they do is judge, nigga, you don't even know me. Shakespeareans be hating, told them pussies they could blow me. Bask in the power of the higher Masacholi. Of course they supposed to hate, they was supposed to kick in dirt. I get it's masterpiece life, you could call it giving birth. Smoking on my own tree, props to all my homies. Death to all the phonies, to the phonies. You ever notice what I saw? They told you should go to school, maybe you should love the law. Hell nah, that's that slap in the face again. We was talking freedom from Nevada down to Michigan. Contemplating on the wind, trying to represent the hood, but the hood full of sin. You in the wild, wild west. My nigga, we ain't weak yet, that's a fact. Now why the fuck you think I'm breathing for? Cause we done moved about the hood, that's what your brain is for. These niggas hating, probably wanna take your life. That's why my nigga Donnie Fly had to pay the price. The ultimate, they don't throw out compliments. All about my cheese, now I see how right Wisconsin is. Addicted to the cash, so it's hard to quote him. I'm trying to run the game like a locomotive. Now my money and my knowledge, you couldn't get it on your own, now you Austin Rivers. Straight taking down the bullshit. Talk got a thing for them fly dressing cool chicks. Am I everything you want? Do you hate when you be thinking in that liquor hit your blunt? Hit your blunt? If so, then I gotta go. I'll be searching for that pot of goat. You ever notice what I saw? They told you should go to school, maybe you should love the law. Hell nah, that's that slap in the face again. We was talking freedom from Nevada down to Michigan. Contemplating on the wind, trying to represent the hood, but the hood full of sin. You in the wild, wild west. My nigga, we ain't weak yet, that's a fact.
Fuck that day. For the longest, I think anybody who has something to do with hip hop and loved the music was a sense of belonging for a long time. If we was playing a video game, we kept getting a whole bunch of calls and pages. Might told you turn the news, turn the news on. He seen the little shit.
You ever notice what I saw? They told you should go to school, maybe you should love the law. Hell nah, that's that slap in the face again. We was talking freedom from Nevada down to Michigan. Contemplating on the wind, trying to represent the hood, but the hood full of sin. You in the wild, wild west. My nigga, we ain't weak yet, that's a fact. Real talk, the truth, nigga.
That's right. That's right. Real talk. Thank you very much for your good song. I appreciate that. Good burp. All right. Joe Martin asked, when is the next Touch 'em All? The next Touch 'em All is every single stinking Friday, sucker. Every Friday at what? 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe, is the set time. So make sure you're there. If you love baseball talk, me and Jeff Huffman, every single Friday. Be there or you shall be squared. All right, but we're back to it. Continuing our Pokemon madness. Who doesn't love having Pokemon madness? Danny310 says, song name, please. The song that you just heard was Wild Wild West by Real Talk, The Metaphor Messiah. Joe Martin, Dave, I saw you in the back just standing there. No, you saw me for about 2 seconds as I was clicking on something to try to fix the slideshow. I wasn't standing there for more than about 10 seconds, Joe Martin. And even if you did, who gives a shit? God. I'm just standing there, you jerk off. God, he's such a jerk. Just annoyed as fuck. I don't like it. I'm having a bad day. I had a bad day. Take it one down. Punch you in the face. And threw you around. Danny310, you can go check out Black Mozart. That's the album that it was on by Real Talk, The Metaphor Messiah over at www.realtalkthetruth.com. You can also buy the album at www.realtalkthetruth.bandcamp.com. And you can also check them out on SoundCloud. All of those links are right in the description box below, Danny. Make sure you check them out. Tell them Dead on Dave sent ya. It won't get you anything, but it'll just be cool. It'll just be cool. All right. So we're beating people up. That's what we're doing. Silicone. They don't like fire. Joe Martin, I can't ever watch Touch 'em All because I'll be in school. That sucks. Well, remember, baseball goes into the summer, so you can watch it in the summertime. That's right. Good burp. Back to messing shit up here. I'm gonna fuck up these guys. Alright. Now we just gotta worry about a Beautifly. If you guys want to talk about anything, feel free to call in on Skype. David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or use the number 702-751-2902. Talk about whatever your heart desires, as I'm just chilling playing Pokemon. Another day, another Pokemon match thing. Ooh, Ponyta. Level 20 for Ponyta. Nice job. I whooped their asses. Alright, switch them out with someone else. Switch. Let's get my squiggles up there. Alright, good paralyze heal. I'd rather take on one person at a time than two. I hate double battles. Boring! Joe Martin, Dave, don't say call in about anything. I call in so fast people's head will spin. Ugh. Call in if you want to. You probably won't be able to stay on long because you rarely have anything interesting to fucking say. You drive me insane. Joseph Blunt, Dave, how do you think they're going to get Darth Emma away from Dana Brooke? Dana is holding her down. I agree. They can easily just have her turn on her and maybe try to take Dana in a different direction. I think Emma needs to stay healed, though. I think that's important. Keeping Emma heel is working. And look, in no small part because of Dana in some respects. So, but they need to be broken up. Break them up right now. Right now. Not just now, right now. Abracadabra. I'm gonna mess you up, Abra. I caught Nabra. Fury swipe his face. Oh, is that gonna kill me? I hope it doesn't. Oh, god damn it, dude. Ugh. Let's go with this fucking nice little bug Pokemon. Get in there, Cricketune. Fury Cutter. Oh, it's nice. He just gets all the attacks in the world. Lovely for Abra. Just keep on attacking. 347, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
What's going on, Dave?
What's up, man?
I have a quick question about the UFC. Holly Holmes, when Ronda Rousey gets back, I don't know when. Do you know?
Whenever she wants.
Okay. Are they bound to have a rematch? Because I thought she can have a rematch when she comes back.
She's not fighting Holly Holm. Dana White already said the next fight will be Miesha Tate versus Ronda Rousey. He announced it last night.
Man, I liked Rousey, but she got her ass knocked out against Holly Holm a few months ago. She fought a bad fight, man.
I mean, look, the reality is she fought a bad fight. She got caught. Anybody can get caught when you don't respect your opponent. I think Rousey was just going to continue her one game plan and didn't bring another. The reason why Miesha Tate was eventually able to figure out Holly Holm last night and get the victory was because she wasn't married to one style. When something didn't work, she switched to something else. And I don't think Rousey's the type of fighter that is going to make the same mistake twice. So I fully expect her to become a better fighter because of this whole situation.
I think, did you hear what she said on the, what show was it? She goes, I want to kill myself after I lost. I'm like,
for one, pump the brakes. That's not exactly what she said. What she said was she had thoughts of committing suicide while going through the depression of losing that fight and having it publicly blow in her face like that. That's not something to criticize her about. I'm glad that she was able to say it publicly. I'm glad she had the guts to talk about it. It shows the type of person that she is, the type of character that she has. And I don't think that's something very cool to make fun of. That's just me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being one of the biggest athletes on the planet, not only for sports, but just she's not just representing sports or MMA or UFC. She's basically representing the future of women fighting. Do you have any idea the amount of pressure that is on someone like that? And to be an amazing athlete, an Olympian. She was a goddamn Olympian. She won a bronze medal in judo. This is someone who has had the world by its balls for so long. She's done all these amazing things. Then in a match that she was supposed to breeze through by most people's account, she gets knocked out in a very, very public and humiliating fashion. Yeah, I can very much imagine she had thoughts of suicide. And you know what? I'm glad that she talked about it. It shows that she's very comfortable with who she is.
Yeah, let's shift gears over here to the WWE because I'm reading something right now and it says Hall of Famers is scheduled to return to Raw in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
I hope it's not
Mick Foley. Mick Foley will be coming to Raw real soon.
I don't like Mick Foley. I never liked Mick Foley, ever.
How can you not like Mick Foley? He's Mick
I
Foley.
respect what he did in the ring. Yeah, I respect what he did in the ring. I just don't like him. I don't know. That's the thing I don't like about him. You didn't grow up
with him either. Remember, you're of this new generation. You didn't grow up watching him, so it's kind of hard for you to understand how important he was to the Attitude Era and the role that he had. Watching it on video and stuff doesn't give you the same type of perspective as it was living through it. I mean, it's not your fault. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying.
I watched what was I watching on the WWE Network? It was Stone Cold versus Dude Love for the WWE WWF Championship. It was a great fight, but I don't like his different like personalities. What was it? Dude Love, Mankind,
It played
and I don't know
so
who else
well
it was.
in the Attitude Era. It worked so well. It was so much fun. Mick Foley is a very important piece to that Attitude Era puzzle. Very important. Underrated. Doesn't get the credit he deserves sometimes because he's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I get that, but it's all good. You got anything else?
Do you think him and no, one thing. Do you think him and Stone Cold are the most important pieces, like you said, to the Attitude
No,
Era?
not the most important pieces. No, he's one of the most important pieces. He's a top 5 piece, top 5, top 6. The 2 most important pieces of the Attitude Era it's not even The Rock and Stone Cold. It's Stone Cold and Vince McMahon. Without Stone Cold and Vince McMahon, and arguably without Vince McMahon being Mr. McMahon, the Attitude Era never happens. I mean, even with Stone Cold.
All right.
Stone Cold having that boss that everybody wanted to see get knocked on his ass, because we lived in a time back then where people wanted to revolt against what was going on at their jobs and everything. Everybody wanted to punch their boss in the mouth. Now everyone's a pussy. So, yeah, Vince was so important to that back then.
All right. Well, the Bulls finally got a win, so I'm happy about that, and
Yeah, they
I
beat
will
the
talk to you
Rockets.
later.
They beat the Rockets, though.
Yeah.
The Rockets are in
Butler,
the same
bro.
position as the Bulls, just not playing very well.
Yeah, I'm happy Butler. Yeah, I'm happy Butler came back, so
Yeah,
it's okay.
the Bulls need
All
Butler,
good.
man. That's a great player.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, Dave.
All right, Joe, take it easy, buddy. Joe Martin, everybody. He's being Martiny and Joey. Yes. All right, I'm going to try and catch that bitch ass. Dustox. Don't hurt the Dustox. I don't care about anything else. Kill the Boonberry. Ah, don't endure, dude. God damn it. Don't endure. You would have died. Okay. Alright. Chansey, don't kill the Dustox, please. Joseph Blunt. I agree Emma must stay heel in regards to a different direction for Dana. How about pointing her towards the exit? Not the worst idea I've ever heard. Alright. Don't kill it. I want him. Don't. Okay, thank you. Bag. Let me reach into my bag and pull out a ball. What I do is I like to reach into my bag and pull out a ball and then throw it at people. Because that seems like a perfectly normal thing to do. I didn't even get a 1 count. He didn't even kick out at 2. He kicked out at 1? Jesus. I don't have a lot of balls left. Fuck me in the beard. Two, 3. Got him. No! Oh my god, that was a John Cena-esque kick out at 2. What the fuck? Oh. Horrible. Are you kidding me right now? Unbelievable. Okay. Well. Alright. Come on. Catch him. 1, 2. No, are you fucking kidding me? What else do I have to do? If he egg bombs him again, he's going to die. That sucks. Don't egg bomb him. Don't egg bomb him. Come on. Fuck. Fuck you, Chansey. God damn it. Joseph Blunt. You know Emma is fucking Zack Ryder? What a weird couple. You would never expect them to be together. I don't know. It seems like, I don't know. Lucky Zack Ryder. Emma looks like she would be an amazing girl. And she cooks. She cooks and she's fine and yeah. And in British terms, I bet she shogs like a minx. I bet she shogs like a lioness. Rawr. Oops. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. beat some psychics. A Psyduck and a Meditite. Let's take care of the Meditite. Meditite. Oop, that didn't do very much. I need some water. I'm going to shift focus to the Psyduck. Who do I want to get these points? It's Cricketune. Go ahead, get in there, Cricketune. Bang. Nice. Level 16, Cricketune. Nicely done, nicely done. Confusion onto my Cricketune. I don't appreciate that. So we're gonna egg bomb the fuck out of you, dude. Eat shit, Meditites. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Do 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 do. Alright. A Voodoo and a Beautifly. I can catch this Beautifly. Fuck Voodoo. Fuck the Voodoo. I don't care about that Voodoo. No, I burned the wrong one. Oh my god, pay attention. Oh yeah. Why don't you pay attention, huh? Oh, shit. The Beautifly needs to be caught. I got one Pokeball left. Oh, son of a bitch. Don't fucking hit that Beautifly. Don't do it. Jesus. Leave that Beautifly alone, Chansey. Oh, please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. God damn you, Chansey! Fucking asshole. Ugh. Douchebag. I wanted to catch him. Joe Martin, Dave, anything else planned for today? I don't think so. I did that on Dave Live last night. I'm going to play this for a while. I don't know what else I should do. What else should I do today? I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. Always like to hear what people think I should be doing videos on. I'd like to know what the people want, because I am a man of the people. I did it for the people. I did it for The Rock. And The Rock, Darren Dantes. I don't know why I just did that, but because I could. In the Crease with Tommy, 3:30. Not on a Sunday. We don't do In the Crease on Sundays, man. It's Shot from the Point live today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Joseph Blunt, Dave, what did you think of Vince being the higher power back in the day? I loved it. It was funny. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Yeah, it was great. I want to do retro gaming. I want to play Pokemon right now. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I mean, and really retro gaming is just the exact same thing that I'm doing now, just with, retro games. Ooh, catching the Ghastly would be cool. Kill the Voodoo. Kill that Voodoo quickly, alright? Kill that Voodoo that you do so well. Light him on fire. That's what you have to do. Light him on fire, mate, because I'm a beetle. Light that Voodoo on fire, mate. Now we can go after the Ghastly. Ghastly, suddenly Ghastly. I'm gonna burn you, Ghastly. Alright, no, we're good. Oh, did he kill himself? Ghastly committed suicide. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Stupid Ghastly. Hey, you can get some good fucking things here. Joe Martin, Dave, next week I want you to grow some balls and play Outlast. Everybody wants it. I got plenty of balls, buddy. Go to fucking war and then tell me to grow balls. I don't want to play Outlast. It's not good for me. I don't like jump scares. Those type of jump scares. I'm worried about my heart. Eat shit. Eat shit. Grow some balls. In a fucking war. I need some fucking kid telling me to grow some balls. Eat my dick. How about that? Go outside your fucking town and then talk shit. Okay? Jesus. I've been to fucking Iraq. Eat me. I don't need to fucking be told shit like that. Really? Really? Ugh. Joseph Blunt, what did you think of the Foley Flair I Quit match? I love that match when Flair's screaming at Melina and shit. Get away from me, bitch! It was great. Unfortunately, the match is heavily edited now. Because he was screaming at Melina that he was going to pluck out fucking Mick Foley's eye. And then Melina tried to get involved. And at one point, Rick said, get away from me, bitch, or I'll kill you too. It was great. I actually like that match. Not a lot of people do like that match, but I did. Maybe not the way it ended, but I do like the match. You know, this person who's coming in the chat and pretending to be my deceased fucking aunt, my aunt who just died 2 weeks ago, you're a real piece of scummy fucking garbage, you know that? I mean, just the lowest of the fucking low. So, congratulations, you're blocked. Really fucking nice that you gotta use my aunt's name because you're so uncreative and such a little bitch that you can't fight a real war. Fuck out of here. Don't ever fucking use my aunt's name. How dare you? She died of fucking cancer. Strong fucking woman, and you're gonna use her name. You're a fucking hero. You know, it's kind of sad. Knowing Joe, now I don't talk to Joe at all, really, anymore, unless something happens and we need to talk to each other. But I'm fairly confident in the fact that Joe would be pretty disgusted that you would do something like that. Anybody would. Any decent fucking human being would. So whoever you are, I hope you get fucking cancer, you piece of shit. How about that? How about that? God. Jesus, that's what I need to deal with, is shit about my aunt. Joseph Blunt, that's really not cool. People are fucking scum. Yes, they are. Congratulations, you got to me. I'm angry. We'll double battle, fuck it. John Martin, Dave, do you agree the only good match that Reigns had was against Lesnar at Mania? No, Reigns has had a few really good matches. Daniel Bryan, he had a good match with John Cena. Reigns has had some good matches. No, I don't agree with that at all. I think Reigns has had some very good matches. He's had points where I was very high on him and I thought he was going to go good places. Unfortunately, Roman Reigns does not maintain that. He regresses very quickly. I thought he had a couple of really great matches in that Bray Wyatt feud. He just doesn't maintain it. Yeah, that's the issue. Is that gonna poison me? No, Squiggles is not poisoned. We're gonna get all kinds of points burning these fuckers up. I'm just gonna keep burning you. He looks like weed too, that's why I like him. That's a pink one. The other one wasn't pink. Here's the stickiest of the icky. Chansey is basically fucking worthless. Jesus. Jesus. Get another Warple. Flame wheel his face off. Fuck that Wurmple. Chansey used Egg Bomb, but there was no target. Good job. Cascoon. Flame wheel to Cascoon. That's right, you die, Cascoon. I burn your shit up. You're just a bug, and bugs burn real nice. I want to see the world burn. Alright, Dustox. Alright. Strong Dustox. But can you fight the power of fire? Feel the power. A flame wheel, bitch. He loves it. Apparently I'm in Double Battle Forest. Where everything's a double battle. Ooh, Squiggles, man. Gained some fucking points there. Nice. If you guys are just joining the chat, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to call in on Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or use the number 702-751-2902. I'm here. Might as well talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Oops, come on, stupid thing. When was the last time I saved? Good question. You know what? There's bugs here. So starve y'all. Saving a lot of data. Hold on, please. Go ahead and save for me. And whilst it's saving, yes, whilst, I can go ahead and check if there's any good news. Big news stories happening in the world right now. Anything to talk about? Anything? Oh yeah, I watched Mythbusters, man. I watched Mythbusters, the end of Mythbusters. How disappointing. How sad. It's not that it was disappointing. I mean, the show was good. I love Mythbusters. It's just sad that it's gone, you know? It's over. It's done. It's over. And it really sucks, you know? Because critical thinking is something that nobody does anymore. It's like everyone's afraid of critical fucking thought. And that was one of those shows that promoted critical thought. So it's kind of sad that it's gone. I love Mythbusters, man. But apparently it just moved homes. Leighton Rogers, Dave, can I be a mod? No. Leighton, please stop asking if you can be a moderator. I'm not going to make you a moderator. I have my mods. I don't need any more mods. I appreciate your interest in being a mod, but no. No. And you've asked a million times, and it's really annoying. So please, no more. No, you cannot be a mod. No moderation for you. No. Joe Martin, Dave, do you think Rollins will become a face like Joseph Blunt? Yeah, I do think he's going to become a face. Joseph wants him to come back as a face, and I'm with both you guys. I think he should absolutely come back as a face. Absolutely. I mean, he's got all the potential in the world. Make it happen, Captain, you know? Goodbye, Boomberry. There we go. Level 16 for Star Avaya. Ah, lovely. Let's see. Dave just got a message. It's an asshole who tried to... You don't do anything when you do this, right? You know that, right? Fucking retard. Ugh. Dave just got a message. Dave, are you going to be on Steam today? Probably. I don't play with people, though, dude. I'm letting you know that right now. I don't like playing with people. I just don't. But I might be. Probably not. Probably after I'm done with this stream, I'm probably going to go chill to the next episode. Chill. Gonna go take a chill. What the hell? Keep on with the battle. I want that ghastly. Someone give me your ghastly. I really want your ghastly. I'm gonna fuck you up, Wurmple. Cause I got a bird. And birds eat bugs. Leighton Rogers, do you voice chat? No, I don't. No, I don't. You want to talk? Talk here. Talk here on the show. I don't think this is even going to hurt Ghastly. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Ooh, no! Don't kill him. I wanted to catch him. Son of a bitch. Tried to catch the goddamn ghost and didn't work. Guess I'm not a Ghostbuster. Alright, I want that beauty. I want that Dustox, man. I want that Dustox. Give me yo Dustox. Joe Martin, Dave, can I have that tool's number? What tool? For one, I'm not giving anyone's number to anybody else. That's fucked up. And two, I don't know what tool you're talking about. Too many tools to keep track. Boonary. People are just joining chat and you want to call in and have a conversation about anything in the world, you can go ahead and call in on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura. Talk to your boy. We can talk Pokemon, we can talk sports, UFC, wrestling, television shows, and so many other things. Call in on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura, or you can use my number, 702-751-2902. Joe Martin says the troll. If I had the troll's number, wouldn't I use it? Wouldn't I, report him? Why do you think I'd have his number? And we're going up. I found a green shard. Didn't do anything in there yet. All right. Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. I've never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Dave. Who texted you? I didn't get a text from the troll. I got a text from Facebook. If I got a text from the troll, it'd be different. You don't need to know these things, Joe Martin. God damn. You ever heard about loose lips sink ships? Means when you ask too many questions, I'm giving you answers that I don't want people to necessarily know. Like, they don't even know it's Facebook who's giving me a notification. Good God, Joe Martin. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Wing attack onto Boonary. Bun area. Yeah. Here's what I think was going to happen. I'm going to end this stream because I want to go ahead and start a new stream where it's just, I want people to realize that this is part 2 of the Pokemon thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new stream. I'll be right back in like 20 minutes. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat a little bit of food. And then when I get back, we will start again. I mean, not start over, but and we will be back in just a little while. I'm going to put up a link for it right now, so don't worry about it. We'll be back, and we'll start a Pokemon-only stream, and then just to have a little bit of fun. I don't know why. Separate the videos, bitch. I don't know. Joe Martin, Dave, are you Christian or Catholic? I was born Catholic, but I'm Jedi. There you go. Other than that, thank you guys for joining me right here on Dead on Dave Productions. I'll be right back in a few minutes with a different Pokemon video. I want to get the UFC title out of here because I think it's limiting people coming in. So thank you guys very much. We'll be back in just a little while to continue Dave's epic Pokemon journey. Be here, bitches. Be here. And like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. See you in a few minutes, people. Peace.